What's up, everybody? That's the fantastic intro video that Drake made. It's awesome. Welcome to Saturday night. Welcome to what's it called? Yeah, Icewind Dale,
Icewind
Rime of
Dale.
the Frostmaiden, and we're gonna turn it right over to our illustrious dungeon master, Mr. Drake Takes.
What's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. It's it's about 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. So I'm in the future for most of you, or in the past for some of you. But we are officially on our session 1 of Icewind Dale. However, I considered session 0 like 0.5 because we had an encounter and stuff.
Yeah.
But the players are all here except for Diablo Bob. He had a family emergency, so he is not going to be here tonight. And we have Marbania, who's going to be running his character. But let's do a little character introduction and so forth for you guys just joining us. Let's start off with Rob. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your character?
Yes. Rob Tui playing CKC Craper. He is a paladin. He's a human variant paladin. He's also a spy, and he can't wait to do most of the healing because the party doesn't really have a healer per se.
And what about Sven? Tell us a little bit about your character.
I'm playing Obsidian, who is a entertainer primarily, and he uses the metal juggling balls to smash people in the face. And it's I'm looking forward to it. Should be a lot of fun.
Did
Sound
you
like Old
did
North.
you never made any comments about your character portrait? That was pretty.
Yeah, McGregor helped hook me up. I sent him this, and because I don't have Photoshop, so he hooked me up and helped me make him the right color. He is his name comes from the color of his skin, which is completely black, like a 8-ball.
Now, is that a joke because I see you as a blank character portrait, or is that just because my desktop hasn't populated?
I see him normal, so it's your
Yeah, should be there.
Rob.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, I see my picture of you is like you haven't chosen a portrait yet, and also in the combat tracker, it's just a box with the green background, like there's nothing there. Or weird. On the stream, what I'm talking about. No mind.
Beta.
Beta. It's still in beta.
But you know what? It works.
Oh, there we go. Now I see the dice.
I just did that. Better that than blank.
Okay. And then, well, what if you switch it back to the one he has? Maybe it'll redo it.
I don't have the one he has.
Oh, maybe he's gonna do it.
And
there we go. I see him now.
There.
Yes.
And
Blackface,
Marbania
racist.
is running Neo, who is Diablo Bob's character. He is a human, noble sorcerer. But he's a druid. I mean, just kidding. Marbania, tell us a little bit about Dennis. Dennis.
It's actually it's Quaid. I was gonna name him Quaid, and I thought, oh, what the hell? I'll just make a joke, but name him Dennis Quaid, and I spelled it funky. And Rob goes, "What's your name? Dinus? And
Dissonus Quad. What is it?
This is Quad. Dennis Quaid is he's a Shadar Kai, so he's a shadow elf from the Shadowfell. Came here through. Yeah, that'll probably play out in the story sometime. But yeah, he ended up in Icewind Dale, and in particular Lonely Wood, which seems to be the perfect town for him because he just kind of, he's different. He's got shadows around him, and he kind of freaks people out. So he just stays in Lonely Wood. And yep. Right now,
Puts
he's
his
got a
head down.
wolf on his ass.
Yeah. What about Matakiri? What about your guy? Grun?
Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Grun Whitespear. He is a young human variant who is a warlock. He was orphaned as a teenager here in Icewind Dale and got taken in by some trade merchants and learned he had some warlock skills and has been working around the various 10 towns, developing trade relationships and interacting with individuals from the towns.
Excellent. And this is the assholes, the AARPG role playing group. Yep, that's
Get
them
off
right
my
there.
lawn.
Get off
We're
my
all
lawn.
old. And they have done a little traveling already. And Wizards of the Coast and AKA Smiteworks has secretly gave us this map somewhere. I had to like root and dig and hunt through all the story entry to find where this map was not linked anywhere. I couldn't find it, but I did find it in the maps. So you
Ooh, tilted
guys,
grid.
yeah, I did that. I thought it was kind of cool.
So it's not hexes, it's just tilted.
Well, you
Weird.
can put what you want on it.
That's
You could put
cool.
hexes, you could put, and I thought I liked the tilted. Since we don't care what a diagonal is. Doesn't
Yeah, we're not
matter.
gonna fight on this map, but yeah.
Right.
Snowing, everybody.
So
It's snowing.
you guys are near Cairconig, which is way out on Lake Dinishir. And you guys headed up out of town up into, you know what's kind of weird is if you change your dice color on your player's local host, it changes
Yeah.
it on this one too. That's kind of,
I love you, man.
why do that?
Lady Shell, thank you so much for the resub. What's up, Lady Shell? Shell in the house? Snowing.
So now I can point. So you guys are the party token is the little aiming, the little bullseye, the little thing out there. So you guys are out on the northern-ish face of Calvin's Cairn, looking for some wolf hunters. Wolf hunters. So far, you found what you think is the wolf hunters area and some wolves. Lots of wolves.
Well, good. Their pelts are 5 gold apiece, right?
Yep.
Now, do we know if wolves normally attack like this?
In your years of experience tracking wolves, does your character know that?
My character would have no clue at all.
Yeah. So there you go. When you said we, no one spoke up. So I did update the map a little. As you can see, there's actually buildings there now. With roofs on them
All right.
somehow. How do you? I don't know what that's doing.
Camp map.
Oh, I see. I got the layer up too high. If I put it down here. Still learning. Those are supposed to have roofs on them. Roofs. Roofs.
Is it roofs or roofs?
It's a roofie. I know that.
Well, That's all right. Let's just take it easy.
All right. Well, anyways,
Put it in the pudding.
put it in the pudding. Anyways, it's Mr. Quaid's turn.
Oh, it
Hopping
is.
around.
What the hell? Well, let's see. We still have. Oh,
Where is Mr. Quaid?
I don't know what that means.
I don't see
But
Mr.
there's
Quaid's
sound.
token. Oh, it's because he's in darkness that was previously uncovered, but not now. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. I'm like right here.
That's the beginning of the round, is it not? Is that's the sound for time to fucking fight?
Initiative.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
we already had initiative, but yeah. Buckle up, buddy cup.
Trying
Diablo
to
Bob is
click
a
on-
sorcerer.
Trying to click on the wolf here. I don't have to use controller. What's the deal? Wolf 28, Wolf 3. I don't even see a Wolf 3. There's Wolf 3. Okay. Doesn't tell me how far away that is.
You got to click on your token.
Yeah, it'll tell
And
you if
then-
you just hold your mouse over your token while you're targeting something. Same as always.
You don't have anything targeted.
Well, he did, but
Here we go.
oh, it doesn't tell you the distance, does it? That's fucked up.
It
Yeah,
does,
it's
but it-
80 feet. It's white. That's why. It's 80
Yeah.
feet.
Oh man, that's because it's
All
on
right.
snow. I gotcha. Wow, that's really holy
Is
shit.
that 60 or 65? There's 60 right there. Yeah, Wolf 3. Okay. I'm gonna try to hit him with an acid splash.
Oh, nice fumble. I like that.
Um,
Oh, it was a dexterity. So,
yeah. So you rolled a 1.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
Yay! And that's good.
and you get to go again, playing Diablo Bob's character.
All right, and
Sorcerer number 2.
all right. So Neo Toral. What's he got here? Yeah, I think we're gonna move right about here.
I want to remind you that Obsidian is coughing up blood and is unconscious currently, as a wolf is like tearing into his chest and neck.
Fine.
Yeah, I don't. But there's not a whole lot that he can do about that. Neither one of these guys. At the moment,
The important
except
thing
try to kill
is
the wolf.
everybody knows. So
Yeah.
can't say I forgot.
Okay,
I
so
forgot.
he's got Wolf 3 targeted. So we'll do this.
Oh, did you see that
and,
dice? It was
see-
like,
oh, he hit. I feel like I'm at Vegas, baby.
Vegas.
Oh man, it landed on 9 and then flipped over to 1. And
that was
that's
not
about all
enough
he can do.
damage. Oh, he didn't
Dire
move
Wolf,
up to
where
him
the
and
fuck is he?
booming blade him.
No, I'm not
he-
gonna get.
he-
Shit.
Just to point out, in case you guys forgot, like last week, they're up on the ridge line up here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, some of us don't have the line of sight we had last week. Because
Yeah,
I
I
see a lot
changed the
less of
map,
the map
so-
than I did.
I changed the map. I was working on the map.
It might be more fair to us to just expose the whole thing because a lot of us could see way more last time than we can now.
Well, here,
Oh, all right.
there you go.
Sounds good. You just drove me
Is that
around
better?
everywhere. Yeah, okay, good enough.
Benny Hill solution.
Obsidian, Drake, we still can't see you in your camera. Obsidian is receiving a potion of healing from Scuba in the chat.
Scuba.
Scuba to the rescue.
So this
Thank you,
wolf
thank you.
is like is like biting on him and then like coughs up a potion right in your mouth.
That's amazing. It's a magical wolf. Let's save it and
Like
make it our friend.
regurgitates a potion.
Yeah. It's like a baby bird feeding it to.
And he goes, "It's from scuba. It's from scuba." And shakes his head.
Holy shit!
So
we're off to a good start.
the dire wolf kind of howls. Howl. That's a bad howl. And plus, I'll get my dog going if I do it too good.
Well, can you just get your dog to do it for you?
Doesn't howl very good. He's a little dog. Here, I got one.
Oh,
Is that better? As Wolf 19 is joining the howl up top. And number 28. Where's this booger at? Oh, he's up here. Well, he's going to come over. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's going to snip at Groon. Snip.
Okay.
And misses as you jump out of the way. He's like snipping at you. And that's all he can do. And number 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 is going to also try to take a bite at you. With pack tactics. And you dodge out of the way on that one.
Hey, Poacher,
Yeah,
kill
he's
some
picking
wolves.
Yeah, he's picking up some crossbow bolts that Dennis just flung him a few, like.
Dennis.
And he loads his crossbow, and he takes a shot at number 2. It's about all he can see, really. Clearly. Twang! Oh! He's getting better. I don't know. I'm going to use that for damage. Sticks it. Kind of gets back in the door. Number 3. Why is Neo invisible? I gotta click on the token. Never mind. Because I was clicked on the guy in the house and I couldn't see him. Well, he's unconscious. He doesn't like unconscious meat, so he's gonna move over here and try to take a bite out of Neo.
he's unconscious.
Who's unconscious?
He got a healing potion.
Yeah, Obsidian's
That's
not
okay.
unconscious. He's prone.
That's okay.
He's
Kill
prone, but
kill
he's not
this character.
No.
We need a cleric.
Obsidian is unconscious.
No, he got healed, remember?
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, is he faking it?
Matter of fact, Scuba said if he's going to be the healer, he's going to need more experience in your channel.
Yeah, I saw that, but I mean, I can't just give people experience to save us. That's I'm sure he understands. So yeah, Sven, are you faking that you're still unconscious?
Yes, he hasn't moved yet.
Give me a performance.
Ooh.
He's right in your face too. He's sniffing your groin. Give me a performance. Yeah, as he bites down on you.
Oh no, he bit your groin. That's bullshit.
Oh, and he hits. You're unconscious again.
That's your personal
that's
best,
it.
GM, killing a player character.
8 points.
No problem. It's not a problem.
Sorry, Sven.
Still appreciate it, Scuba. Thanks.
I got you,
Obsidian. It bleeds out. He's right back to where he was before he got the potion. He's bleeding out.
All right, I got it. Don't worry about it.
Grun.
All right. Well,
I'm a master healer. I'm going to take care of it.
Grun is going to take a shot at Wolf 2. Why did that roll twice? I only clicked it once.
You're
You have
attacking
two
Wolf
targeted.
2 and 3.
Oh, well, I'm only supposed to hit 2.
Did.
Where's 3? I don't even see 3.
3 is the one on Obsidian.
He's the one biting
I can't
obsidian.
see him to untarget him.
Oh,
Anyway, I'll
here,
just.
I got it. I got it. Oh.
Just clear all targets and
turn off
Matt
line of
Gary,
sight for a second.
Well,
Yeah.
just clear all targets and then retarget too.
I got it.
Can't you
Yeah.
just click on one target to unclear them?
Yeah, but he can't see it.
No, I meant me and the combat tracker.
Oh, but you have to highlight that player's token to do it. Oh, I know all the permutations.
Doesn't come up too much.
What was that?
So
that's the day. I was like, okay, so CKC Craper is gonna move on down here, and
like Jefferson?
No, that's moving on up, sir. That's moving on up.
Oh.
And then he's going to lay on hands, like that.
So this wolf's like got him by the junk. He's tossing him around, and you just like put your hand on his forehead, give him some healing.
Yeah. Not the wolf, Obsidian.
What willy of healing?
I gave him I gave him my max 5 points. Yeah, that's right.
So if anyone needs cure disease, you're screwed.
And then that's an action, so that's pretty much I'm done. And I have to get that.
Number 6. Where is wolf number 6?
Is that a short rest or a long rest for lay on hands? It doesn't. Short number, you can action, you can touch, and then the creature.
There a wolf number 6 on the map?
It doesn't say. What the fuck?
Replenishes when you take a long rest.
Where does it say that?
In the description, your blessed touch can heal wounds. You have a pool of healing power that replenishes when you take a long
it certainly does. I maybe just don't know how to read. That's what it is. It's cool. Thank you. You can't find your wolves, Drake? Is that what's happening?
He was the test wolf. So he's going to come up and try to bite on... Oh, and you dodged out of the way again. The kids are screaming inside. Neo, Toro McLeod.
All right, so Neo steps forward and is going to do his booming blade thing because that's what he's going to do. And so how does he just makes an attack with the quarterstaff first, I guess? Yay, nay, how does this work? Damage 1 die, thunder, booming blade. Okay.
He's got a... I don't think he has to...
Yeah, it doesn't actually do any damage unless the wolf moves.
Until he gets higher level.
Right, let's see. There he goes. Targeted quarterstaff. Bam. Put the effect on him. And he's not going to move anyway.
It's the deadliest thing you put down in your adventuring career. Nice.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay, and now he moved 5. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to start moving that direction.
So the wolves up on the ridge are continuing to their howl. Obsidian.
All right, so he's been through a lot in the last couple of seconds. Sort of shaking his head, looking around. What kind of armors? Well, it doesn't matter. Everybody's wearing big freaking jackets.
The
All
skins
right, so
of
he's
baby
going
seals.
to kick up onto into a handstand and flip over, making sure he has both of the steel juggling balls in his hand.
What do you mean flip over? Like from your face or from your back to your face? I don't know. You're prone, so you say flip
Yeah.
over.
So he's standing up now.
Oh, he flips
I think he
up.
was trying to
Okay.
do that fancy karate thing where you kick out your
Like
feet
the-
and stand
the-
upright. That's what he's trying to say, I think.
The kick up.
Kick up.
He looks like the kid from Christmas Story, though. I just a big stuff winter
Right.
blanket.
So he it doesn't matter. It was just flavor anyway. So he stands up. Now I don't see. Okay, so this fire is making so I can see 28. All right.
Yeah, you could see both of those, 28 and 20. And the
So
ones
I
on the ridge
presume.
line.
And he reaches up and pats Draper's shoulder. Oh, there's a ridge line there?
Yeah, you were up on it. These wolves kind of chased you down the ridge line, and then you climbed down.
So on the map,
I
there's
can't see it
no
on the map.
yeah, there's no distinguishing feature on the map that lets us know those wolves aren't just right there.
So we wouldn't see them because of the height. All right, so he's
You
again, he's
can
going to tap.
definitely know they're up there, though,
That's a fault in the
because
map.
they keep howling. Yeah, I was going to redo all this map, and I was like, now. Once they kill the wolves, I'm never using it again. So I'm like, nah.
Once you kill the party, don't you mean?
Gracias, thank you, my friend. There are more up on the ridge up there. Be careful.
I'm out of here. I'm going to follow you.
Why is there a little question mark on the
On the
below
what?
Rob's square? Like right here, there's a little question mark.
We don't see it. Maybe that's the thing, since they don't have token locking or whatever. That's the starting square. Maybe that would be fucking cool if that's what
No,
that
it's
is.
like where the wolf was, and I deleted the token.
Oh, I don't know.
Where's the door to this building I'm standing by?
That's a tent.
Is that a tree with a tent?
Yeah,
here's
a
the
tent
buildings.
Okay. I thought they were round buildings with
I don't know why that's funny. I can't stop laughing.
They were
round
until
things.
I redid them.
All right, so I'm gonna sort of lean into the tree and just watch, see what's going on.
Get under the tree a little.
Scuba says the question mark is that your layer has a missing link.
Congratulations. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I'm only reading what he said. I don't.
Wolf number 28 is trying to eat Grun up here, and they're ganging up on him with tactics.
Tactics are rough. Oh, tactics.
And he's probably down.
No.
Oh no! Partially absorbed. What you got, Willis?
Got
Big,
something.
thick seal, baby seal clothes.
How did you get some armor of Agathes?
Did he
That's what
have
it
temp
is.
hit points before that?
Yeah. Apparently. Did you?
Yes. I have Armor of Agathis, so he should take some damage if he hit me.
Yeah, he does. He bites you for 9 points, which you soaked 5.
Wolf 28. Okay.
Yeah, the one right in front of you. Oh, and he takes 5 points of cold damage?
Guaranteed 5. It's not a roll.
Nice. And the poacher is going to take another shot at this guy. Oh, and he hits. Fuck your tack tactic.
Yes.
Number 14
Oh, he's one of these
is
fuckers over here, isn't he?
yeah, he's growling. He's looking for a way to come down. Let's see if he can do it without falling on his face. He does. 5, 10, 15, 20. Somehow he like bounced down the edges of the cliff and dashes over to CKC.
Oh, well, that
Right in
changes my
time.
whole. That changes my whole thing.
You have Obsidian targeted still too,
Yeah,
by
I
the
do.
way.
Okay. So, what this means is I'm gonna take my glaive, and also I'm gonna
You are.
hotkey it.
Did you get the polearm mastery or did you get sentinel?
Yeah.
Oh, I get an
Polearm.
attack. Yes, I have polearm mastery.
Yeah,
So
you get a free attack.
I get a free attack, which I will do as soon as I hotkey it. And here we go. Yeah, okay.
He jumps out of the way.
Now I'm going to take my turn, which is a glaive attack. And then the bonus action butt. Christ, I hit it.
Oh, you showed him your butt.
Take that. And then I can't do anything. Yes.
Direwolf. Uh-oh.
Yeah, these guys need to just stay up there. Bring them down one at a time.
Everybody kind of
Should
gets
run away. His pack just got slaughtered.
Yeah, well, I was going to move, but then I would have got attacked because the guy came there, so I think one
No, I
hit
meant
and
the
I'm done.
dire wolf should run away.
Oh yeah, he should run away.
His
Yeah,
pack
you're right.
just got slaughtered.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Counter, I think, is way too tough.
He comes growling and chasing after Neo.
Oh, I get an attack on him.
You already used your reaction.
No, that was before my turn.
Oh, true, yeah. As he goes by, you got a 10-foot reach.
Yep.
That might stop him.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
I
what'd
think
you have?
I had. I hit the direwolf though, didn't I? I
Yeah.
fumbled.
No.
I fumbled on the.
No, you fumbled on the direwolf.
Oh
You
yeah,
hit
okay.
the wolf.
My bad. Okay, so that all fucking sucked. Did I get a effect?
Yeah, you are restrained for 1 round.
Jesus Christ.
So
Oh.
you slip on some ice and you like twist your ankle a little bit. You're like, ah. Oh. He
Walk it
doesn't
off.
stop. He doesn't
All right.
even, as you twist your ankle, he just growls at you. He was gonna stop if you hit him, but Dennis.
Yeah, okay. Things are getting real here. Dennis moves 5, 10. Yeah, I guess I can see over that rock. It's not that
Yeah.
tall.
Don't forget to mark me restrained.
And I think again I'm just going to use a cantrip and use acid splash. And it fails.
Yeah.
Very nice. Light damage.
Oh, that got his attention.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to say, get out of the way, old man.
I consider him friendly currently. So you can move through his occupied space.
Yeah, but 30 would put me like right here in the doorway. So, yeah. Plus, I wouldn't be able to see what's going on. I'm good.
Run.
All right. Well, Grun is just going to take another shot at the guy he's currently targeting.
And he dodged. For 14. Gets to try to attack CK Crapper.
It's not Crapper, it's Craper. And it's not CK, it's CKC. Let's get it right.
I'm your buddy who can never get it right. Twoey.
Oh yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Why did I have advantage? Oh,
Because
you're
I'm
restrained.
restrained.
And look at
because
that.
I fucked myself.
I dropped the fumble that I rolled, and I rolled a 2 instead.
Nice.
You're like kicking your feet at him. You're a good ankle. You're like, get away. Obsidian.
All right, so he's
Tent
going to
doesn't
move
look
up.
too secure. Doesn't look too secure for a wolf. You see blood all over the place when you look inside of it. You're like, oh.
Cuba says, Drake, the question mark might have been the test token that you used. When you deleted it, you didn't delete it properly, or I don't know. That's what
It was dire wolf number 6 probably. The one
Yeah.
that was missing.
He's going to run up and toss this gleaming metal ball up in the air, and as the wolf looks at it, he's going to use his other hand to smack him in the face.
Ball. He's like, ball. Ball.
Go get it, boy.
Oh,
Go get
oh
it.
nice. That's a crit. With an effect. So who can see obsidian?
Everybody except Grun.
Everybody except Grun. Yeah.
No, Dennis can't see him.
Why not?
Well,
In the
I can
doorway there.
How tall
see
is that
him
rock?
on the map. He's not covered by line of sight for me.
He isn't. I could see him. And Marbania, you can't see him.
No.
Because of the corner of the building.
That's weird. I can see you.
Those that can see him get inspiration.
Sweet. 2 inspirations. Yeah.
Dennis, you should have.
Nice. I should have 1, right?
Yeah.
Same way. We're going to start each night with 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm the only one who hasn't at least killed a wolf yet. What the fuck? God damn it.
Well, you got a chance. There's one coming down the hill. Anything else, Obsidian? As you
Nope, he's dead, so I can't do a follow-up. I can't move anymore, so
You could kick him or something for inspiration. You did a battle cry, so you're like, Neo. You see this direwolf giving you the 5-yard stare.
Yeah, Neo is. Let's see. Let me get the right one here. Golly, he's got a lot of. He's going to use mage armor on himself.
That's a good
As long as he doesn't. As long as he
mage
doesn't
armor
have it
and red.
already. Yep. Yep. So he will do that. Armor class 3 to Neo, very good. And he's going to get some distance. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Wolf
19 is
19,
gonna.
it's Wreath the Franklin.
He's gonna try to climb down. And all three of them rolled a 20 on their dex check to climb down.
Because they're
The
dicks.
DC was a 20 to climb down. They all rolled a 20.
They're dicks.
So yeah, so he dashes up to the ball. He wants to play ball.
He wants to play ball.
Number 28 is not liking the pile of dead dogs around. And going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Disengage and move that direction.
What a bitch.
Yipe! Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid. He's running off, huh? Let's see, 5, 10, 15.
Oh shit! I thought that was in my fucking house, man. That scared the shit out of me. That sounded so real to me just then.
Tell you what, he's just gonna take a crossbow shot and hit. Wow, new personal best.
Personal best, Dennis Quaid.
Fantastic. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, and go right back where he was.
Grun.
All right. Grun has been given a critical hit by Gore Vidal.
That
Well.
was like going nowhere.
Grun is taking a shot at this dire wolf, so I will go ahead and crit the dire wolf with Eldritch Blast.
Nice. Heavily damaging.
You know,
Very
as soon
nice.
as it becomes my turn, Urash, that's going to come off anyway. I'm going to give you that back because I won't need it. Tried to buy restrained coming off, but it's going to come off immediately. Maybe. Personal best.
Dire Wolf is mad now and wants to bite somebody. Its speed is 50, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, leaps up onto this rock and tries to bite Neo.
However.
And totally misses with a fumble thanks to, who was that in chat?
Gore Vidal.
Gorvidal.
He fumbled
nice.
the dire wolf.
And with an effect, and the DM is slacking because I don't have the effects here.
Lucky.
Library. Do I have them turned on? No. Right? It should be in the modules, right? I'm thinking right, aren't I?
Yeah. it should be. Yeah, it's its own module, and then you got to just find the tables and hotkey them. In case it's a chat by.
Crit. Not crit slash, crit. Community, mod, fumble,
Well,
and hit tables.
you would have to roll a d6 though to see if there is an effect.
I did.
You did,
I did.
okay.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
But why isn't it on the modules?
It's called.
Community. It's turned on. It's unlocked. I don't. Where is it on the
So
list?
it should be in the tables, and it should be called.
Oh, that's probably a better place to look.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. I can't see it.
Fumble.
Yeah, you
There
should
it is, fumble
hotkey
effect.
both of them, the crit and the fumble. There you go.
You
Well,
mean
let
the
me do
table?
this real quick.
Yeah,
Tables
because
was a
so that
better
he doesn't
place
have
to
to go
look.
digging for it every time, you know.
Yeah, that was a good spot. Oh no, I critical effect. There we go. Boom. I got him on a DM screen. So yeah, his thanks Gorby doll as his as he jumps up on this rock, you see his knee hyper extends awkwardly, and you hear it go, and he has a quarter movement speed until he takes till he dies. Till he dies.
Nice.
And that's all he could do.
All right, so I'm gonna
CKC Caraper.
Yes, I'm gonna give Urash. I'm gonna give you your points back. That was unnecessary. Okay. I'm going to. Oh, I see everything. It's too late. I see it at all. I'm going to attack for Wolf with my Flavin.
It's a hit. And that's a dead wolf.
That's the deadliest thing I've put down in my adventuring career. I want you guys to know. And then let's see. My movement's only 30. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna bravely closer. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'll be done. That's maybe not smart, but whatever.
So this guy's gonna kind of pop out here
Pop out.
and see this dire wolf over here and take a shot at him. Twang. Oh, and he connects. Critical.
Critical.
And he's just gonna move behind Neo. He's like, he looks mad at you. Dennis Quaid.
Well, let's see. Dennis Quaid moves out 10, 15, so you can get a line of sight on him. And
He's like towering over Dennis or Neo on this rock.
yeah, okay. So yeah, let's just shoot him again.
Just shoot him again. Like that?
Like that. And another 7.
And
Oh!
the
Good
dire
enough.
wolf.
That's the biggest thing
Is-
you put down in your adventuring career.
That's the same damn thing I rolled last time. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He just keeps popping back, kind of hiding in the doorway.
That stats thing is so cool.
Number 28. Yeah. Moves out into the darkness.
Oh no? Oh, I mean, oh yeah?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What's
As,
this?
I'm
Blood
gonna
splotch.
take
Is that the
you
dire
guys-
wolf that got
Yeah.
exploded on that rock? Okay.
And I'm gonna unlock the tokens. Not
Because
as
they're
I
not
took
locked.
you guys out of initiative.
All right. Level up.
It's cold.
Yeah, it's cold here.
What
we
year was
talk to
that?
the-
Let's see.
Poachers and the commoners and get their information.
Start collecting wolf pelts.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Let's all
exactly.
go in the 10. Is that what we're doing?
How many was it? The dire wolf's worth extra, right?
Yeah, the
Twice as
wolves
much
are probably worth 10, and the dire wolf is probably worth 100. I don't know. First level encounters that are monstrous like that have way too many. It's tough, man. Chat.
Pretty good amount of that was a
well endowed.
each wave the first wave was a CR1, the second wave was a CR1, and the third wave was a CR2. So
Oh wow.
you kind of got a back to back. So, but lots of XP. All right, so yeah, so you guys go in. The poacher's like, oh, thank goodness somebody's come to rescue us. My family and I are the only survivors that are left. He's like a scruffy looking human. The kids all look malnourished, and so does he. We ran out of food about a week and a half ago.
Oh, I
Fresh wolf meat.
offer.
Plenty of wolf meat.
Yeah, yeah. But I offer.
Kind of stringy.
In lieu of having to wait to cook anything, I offer both of my rations that I have to get them started on some eating.
They do not hesitate on scarfing food down.
Yeah.
So it's a wife and 2 kids.
So I give the
Flattering
rations.
skirt is the wife.
I give the rations to the 2 kids, and then let mom. I mean, I don't know if other people have rations or if they don't care. Role playing.
So they explained to you that there was 2 other families up here, and they would trap the wolves and get their wolf pelts, but the wolves trapped them and was taking their skins or their body parts. And if you look into this this building over here, it's full of dead bodies that have been ravaged by wolves. He's like, I didn't know what to do with them. The wolves were feeding on them, so I put them in the building, and I tried to set up traps, and I used Cliff's arms for bait. I hope he doesn't mind.
Doesn't look like it.
And you guys continue to hear wolves howling in the distance. Long rest? It's 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
You guys are tired.
Definitely.
Sure.
How much XP did we get?
About to find out.
About to find out.
And let me push the stupid party sheet button. There you go.
Oh,
151 apiece.
halfway, baby.
Halfway.
I'm gonna go out and kill some more of them damn wolves.
All confident with all your full energy now the next morning.
Yep.
So now it's 6 a.m., huh?
So you guys get how many wolf pelts?
I gotta say, Drake, one detail about this map that you did that I really like is that it's not snowing inside the buildings.
That's pretty cool. It was a mistake, but it's pretty cool.
So how did you do that? Put a token over the building?
No, it's just a layer. The snow effect is on a layer below the building layer.
Oh, that is
It's-
cool. Oh, so it's also not snowing on the trees or anything else. Well, yeah.
Right.
That's cool.
So it all depends on what layer you have it at.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
so
cool.
if
I
I
didn't even
move,
notice
well,
that. That's amazing.
the trees are just stamps. I didn't actually put assets on.
But they're tokens though, right?
No,
No,
there's
their
it's
image is added as a layer.
Oh, so there's 3 layers. There's
There's
the
as
effects
many
layer.
layers as you add stuff. No.
Oh,
There's as
right,
many
right.
layers as you add. Every image adds a new layer.
Right, it's like Photoshop,
Yeah.
and then you just do shit above it or whatever. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 layers on this map.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You went to a lot of trouble.
But like, see the campfire. If I move it up to the top, it's not under the snow.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So if I move the snow to the top, now, oops,
Then it'll be everything
snowing in the buildings.
Snowing in the building, yeah.
this one.
No one inside the building 'cause the roof blew off.
There's the roof. Oh, it's a snow building. Yeah, see, I can put the roofs back on.
And you can put the roof image there in place and then mark it as
Yeah, I
GM
can do that.
Toggleable.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
can
can make it
toggle it.
visible or invisible.
Yep. And you could, if you wanted to just be really detailed, you could put the snow on the top of everything, and then when people go in the buildings, move the snow under the buildings. As you take the roof off, right? That would be so
Yeah, see, that's with
cool,
the
wouldn't it? Yeah, see,
snow
now
on
it's
the
snowing
top
inside.
layer.
It's snowing inside. Quick! Everybody run out.
The roofs blew off.
So how many pelts did we get?
Oh, I was
$5
counting
each?
those. Let's see. You got 4, 8,
How are you going to let your kids starve for a week when you've got
9,
some
10.
perfectly good meat over in that building right there?
Yeah, really.
He didn't say they were. He would let them starve. He said they ran out of food.
I got
Okay.
Donner's recipe book here.
Yeah.
You don't tell the kid this is Cliff's right arm. Here you go, enjoy. You don't say it in front of them,
Donner,
especially
party
when
of
talking
3.
to the
Donner,
rescuers.
party of 3.
We've been eating Cliff's left butt cheek for the last week.
These teeth mark are not wolves.
It tastes like ham. So we can do morning. Uh-oh, I got a script error when I use that. Advanced 6 a.m. Attempt to compare number with nil.
With nothing.
Because is it in the calendar?
Do you have a calendar set?
He does.
Yeah.
Something happens on the 10th. What is it? Oh,
Something happens
today
on the
must be the
10th.
10th. It's wolves.
Yeah,
Oh
today
my.
There's a
the 10th.
DM note.
Yeah, wolves, oh my.
Yeah, and there's a player's note too.
But I
Wolves,
think-
oh my.
No,
But I
today's
think-
the 2nd.
Today's the 2nd in the calendar. You have to advance it to. You gotta fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Right. There.
There we go.
There.
Now it's the 11th at 6 a.m. Right?
No, it was the 9th. Now it's the 10th.
But the wolves oh my was our battle, which was
It
last
should
night.
be.
Yeah, there we
It
go.
was on the 9th.
Oh well, he's got it on the 10th.
No, the wolf fight was on the 10th.
Yeah.
Today is the morning, Friday the 11th. It's 6 a.m.
Is
And I'm
it
getting
Friday?
script
I don't
errors
think they're.
from
I
that.
think that's not what that. It's first day, second day.
It's
third-
first day. Yeah.
first day,
It's
it's Friday. I was like,
5. It's Friday.
It's the 11th.
Friday.
The 11th
Yeah.
of Hammer.
11-teen, yeah, 11-teen, 12-teen. That's when I was a kid. I'm like, 11 and 12 doesn't make any fucking sense. It's 11-teen, 12-teen, right? Am I right? And they were like, no, you're not right. Okay.
So the poacher asked that that they be allowed to keep 2 of the wolf pelts.
And what about the dire wolf? Is that worth more or just the same?
It is worth 2.
So
totally,
we'll give
you
him
guys have.
Just give him the dire
give
wolf.
him the dire wolf, and we'll
So,
take the 8. Take the $40.
and let me give you.
Now I've got a little trick here. My first level spell, one of them that I picked, is called Distort Value.
Oh
So
snap!
if I need to, yeah, so if I need to squeeze a few more gold pieces out of a merchant or whatever, sell that weird octopus statue that you liberated from. Well, here I can just do this. Isn't that cool?
That's an extension, everybody. Watching the show, you can now post anything in the chat. Squeeze a few more gold pieces from him.
What about wolf meat? Are you guys gonna get any wolf meat?
Well, sure. I mean, there's
Can
got to be a
we?
market for that. Goblin Town.
Yeah. Also, can we turn that into rations, or we would just sell it?
Well, it's you can turn it into rations, but probably not here.
Okay, so we would just sell it and then buy more rations. I gotcha.
All right, so I put those in the party sheet, and you guys can decide on who's lugging them back to town.
Hashtag note that me giving food to people was not evil. Thank you.
Build a sled.
Talking about giving food to people could be evil.
What do you mean?
If you give food to people, that's not evil. But if you talk about it, then don't do it. That's kind of
Well,
evil.
right, but I did.
Especially if they're starving.
I actually removed them from my inventory and gave them the food. Yeah.
Nice.
Build a sled. I like this idea. Who's gonna be the dog? You? What's going on?
There's some wolves. You guys can get some
We
wolves.
killed them. We killed all the wolves.
That was just the guy's like, that was my wolf sled.
Oh
back.
no, that's bad.
No. The wolves are still howling, and you can see them around every now and then, scoping out.
I'll hang
you
out by the
guys.
door. If any of them come within 240 feet, I'm going to shoot them with Eldritch Blast.
Ka-ching!
They actually only come at your line of sight briefly, which isn't
All it
240
takes.
feet currently.
I'll ready the cantrip.
Yeah, so you like get one of them, and they all kind of scatter for a little while. So what do you guys look like now that you're all in the cabin and you're taking off your jackets? It's a little chimney here with that you can make a fire in, so they got it kind of warm in here, especially with all these bodies. You spent the night in here. So kind of describe what your character actually looks like. Let's start with Rob's guy. What does CKC actually look like?
My guy is a human being, and he has struggling to find there's so many tabs on this sheet now you can't even know where the hell are the I swear to God, I can't find the thing with your alignment and your. Oh, where the fuck is it?
It's
Is
identity.
It
it's called identity.
Oh, identity.
They
Okay.
changed the name.
So he's about a 21-year-old dude, human dude. 6 feet tall, 180. He's got tan white skin because diversity, racism, and he's basically an average looking guy, and but the look on his face is like he's got resting bitch face. He looks intimidating. He looks like he doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't want you to come near him. That's what his face looks like, but his personality is different than that. He's actually pretty nice. And he would rather make friends than enemies.
He aspires to have some plate mail. Is it?
He does aspire to have plate mail. He does. He's got chain right now, and he does aspire. He's an aspirational guy.
He
So,
had
yeah.
a portrait done. And
There
some
we go.
fake
Oh, and
armor
he's
when he
got
was
a
younger.
beard too. He's got a beard and a stash. Right.
He
Right now he's
borrowed
got.
some armor from the church.
he's gonna. He's gonna. Yeah. That's not the armor he has currently, but he will. Also, we don't know why he's glowing blue, but we'll figure it out.
That's what he does when he uses his holy power.
Oh yeah. Okay. Which he has done once so far. He's laid. He fucked Sven. No, he laid hands on Obsidian is what I meant to say.
So Obsidian, what's your guy look like?
So it takes a little while to warm up. It goes over by the fire, and then once he's probably half an hour later. He's then goes over, pretty much stays as far away from the kids as he can in a small building.
Like they get
Sort of
cooties.
looks
That's
at
me
them
in real life. Yeah, stay away from the kids.
askance every once in a while. But as he undresses, you do see that he's wearing this very elaborate, multicolored costume, and as he notices somebody looking over at him, he stands there and raises his right hand. Jess, 'tis I, Obsidian, the orphan juggler, and these sleight of hand,
Juggler?
these ribbons come down from his hand. And he looks around. Nobody says anything. Nobody does anything. He's like, ah, she's pinchy cold town. If you
Give
go
us a
when you go down
performance roll.
south, everybody knows who I am. And he's tall, 6 foot. And you see that the costume shows off his midriff and it shows off his forearms with these different ribbons and things. And his entire body looks to be, like I said, the color of an 8 ball, except for his hair, which is blonde.
Blonde hair, ebony skin. So ebony and ivory. Oh,
Live
Dennis. What
together.
does Dennis look like?
Perfect.
Dennis. Dennis is
Piano.
if it's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell what he looks like.
It is hard to tell what he looks like. If anybody, I mean, I don't know if anybody has like, high history or something would know anything about the Shadowfell. It's like there's all the color has been bleached out of his skin, out of his hair, out of everything that he wears. Uh, it and like shadows are swirling around him all the time, and occasionally he might even kind of blink out of existence for a second, like you catch something out of the corner of your eye and you look and oh there he is, but it's hard to tell, and it's he doesn't talk much, which is going to be real hard for Marbanya to play a character like that. um, but yeah, so these shadows swirling around him, he's kind of the opposite of Obsidian, where Obsidian has yeah, exactly, Greg, that's pretty cool.
It's a dream
That's
sequence.
Yeah, it is. So, yeah, but somebody might have. There you go, perfect. And that's him. Wow,
I'm playing.
Unity
There we
is so cool.
And then we've got Grun.
Yeah.
Oops.
So Grun is a young human. He's actually only 22, but he looks a lot older than his actual age. He kind of has these deep set eyes, this kind of permanent scowl on his face. He always looks pissed off. Um, and that picture is not loading.
There it is.
There it is. Um, he has a permanently pissed off scowl on his face. He's kind of skinny and weakly. He's not a terribly strong guy, and looks like he may have been exposed to some pretty harsh environments for some time when he was younger. And he really doesn't trust or like other people terribly a lot. He stays away from them when necessary, and is not super friendly otherwise.
Dennis and he will not get along just fine.
And although he does not currently have his familiar, he will at some point.
Whoa! That's Star Trek, baby. That's a Star Trek beam effect you just discovered. Because it only did the snow inside him. That was crazy. Cool. That phasers for stun. Why is it? So? Does that mean that
He's cycling through
Oh,
the
the
effects.
No,
the
but
rain is cool.
is that picture on top of another layer? Like
No,
what?
he did a transparent PNG, and it's
Okay.
only playing in the non-transparent parts.
Right.
Blizzard does that. I don't know why the other ones do the whole.
Yeah, the other
thing,
ones
but-
don't. I don't know.
Share
Well,
that
they're
back with me
JPEGs
again.
is
I'm
why
not
they
sure
that's a PNG and the others are JPEGs.
which one. Yeah, there you go. I didn't get that one pinned. Somehow I lost it. I hit the wrong.
And
Oh
then
wait,
do
we didn't. What's this? Oh, there's some more down here. I didn't see those. Oh, sepia. Crap. Ocean. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Ocean doesn't do anything that I can see.
It's a little
Does.
blurry and wavy.
Waves.
It's
like
kind of like
watery.
subtle waves.
Oh yeah, I do see it now.
Grayscale.
And are you
And
gonna
night
describe?
vision.
Oh yeah, night vision.
Oh,
Are you gonna describe Bob's character, Drake?
Yeah.
check that shit out. Go back to the rain a second. Look at it
the
hitting
rain
his
is the
hair and
coolest.
dripping
Yeah, the
off.
rain is the
It
coolest.
drips off his. Yeah, runs down his. Holy shit!
That's just an accidental because it's the outline of the thing. Yeah.
Well, it's hitting the non-transparent parts.
Right.
So it's yeah. So it
That's
doesn't
cool.
do anything in the background because those are all transparent.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
That is
I
pretty
like the
cool.
snow though. All right, and then Neo.
Not sure. I can't describe him. I can tell you about his personality traits.
Let Drake describe him because he.
Yeah.
Let's see. Neo looks like he looks like a druid for some reason. I don't know.
Here we go back to that again.
Let's see. Identity. What has he got? He's about mid-20s. He's 5'8", 185 pounds. He doesn't. He's not very book smart. He's like.
Let me see his
Back in
picture.
my
We don't
day, we
see it.
used to use our fingers to add with.
12 plus 7.
And I don't know. This looks like a sorcerer. His pointy ears. He's human, but he's got pointy ears. Can I? There. I fixed him. I put a purple thing over his ear. There you go. Bob can tell us what his guy looks like. What has he got in his?
He's got flowers.
he's
got flowers in his bag.
He's got a spade and a fork and some jars. And
Yeah,
like gardening
he's
tools.
got like a whip and a belt that's hanging off and it's a couple of bandoliers and whatever else he's got.
Does he have? He doesn't even have nature. All right, so that's Diablo's character.
So we've got
And that
Neo,
is-
Grun, Dennis, Obsidian, and Human. Those are the names of the. my guy's name is Human Male Paladin Glaive. That's just because I sent you that. That's the picture I sent you. I didn't change the name.
Yeah, I didn't change it, I guess.
All right, there you go, Twitch. There's the party. And YouTube people. Smash that notification button. Hit that, ring that bell. Come on, do it.
Cool.
Oh,
And I am going to, if I delete tokens on this map, what happens?
it deletes all the tokens. I mean, what were you?
Does it delete image tokens?
It'll delete any token. Yes. You said you weren't gonna delete. Use this map anymore, though, are you?
No. Can't delete tokens.
Can't.
How do you
Can't
delete
right click and
tokens?
delete tokens? Huh.
You gotta be in
Uh-uh.
play mode.
You
Make
gotta
sure you're in
be-
play mode.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There they are.
If you're not in
Delete
play mode, you're working with
all tokens.
images.
There you go.
Yeah, so it didn't delete the image tokens.
Yeah, because it's on the one layer or whatever. Yeah.
Don't use the
Cool.
word image tokens. They're two different things.
Right?
Images and layers, tokens are for PCs and NPCs.
It's like my car pickup. They do make those. It's called an El Camino. But anyways, morning. What are you guys gonna do? You get up in the morning. You quickly.
Go back to town to sell the pelts, I think.
Yeah, you
Check my gear
quickly
to make sure these guys haven't stolen
dress
anything.
the wolves. You try to keep the other wolves scared off. And then it's about 4 or 5 miles back to town. So let's see.
Safety in numbers.
Yeah, we just
Stick
trick
Do
it
you
out.
guys? Let's talk a little bit about travel. Close that.
Yeah,
I thought-
Crapper, he's our tank and our healer. He's up front.
Raper. I'm the tank and the healer. Oh fuck.
So there's a few things that we have to watch out for in when you're out moving around on the in the mountains, and one of the things is an avalanche.
Okay. I think the only protection from an avalanche is run. Get buried, you're just fucked.
So this is how it happens with an avalanche in the game mechanics world. All nearby creatures must roll initiative. Twice each round on initiative counts of 10 and 0. The avalanche travels 300 feet until it can travel no more. When an avalanche moves, any creature in its space moves along with it and falls prone. And the creature must make a DC 15 strength saving throw, taking 1d10 bludgeoning damage on a failed save or half as
Oh,
much
I'm
damage
fucking dead.
on a successful one. When the avalanche stops, the snow settles and buries a creature in it. A creature buried in this way is blinded and restrained and has total cover. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Oh fuck, that's hilarious.
The creature gains 1 level of exhaustion for every 5 minutes it spends buried in the snow. It can try to dig itself free as an action, breaking the surface and ending the blinded and restrained conditions on itself with a successful DC 15 athletics check. A creature that fails this check 3 times can attempt to dig itself out again.
Can't?
Cannot.
Yeah.
A creature that is not restrained or incapacitated can spend 1 minute freeing another creature buried in the snow. Once free, that creature is no longer blinded or restrained by an avalanche. So the way I see it is in 30 minutes, you die.
Yeah, but you know, whatever, it's cool.
If you're buried. That sounds about right, though. If you get buried by an avalanche, you probably get about 30 minutes before you die. Suffocate
survive
or
the
freeze to
initial
death. Yeah,
Yeah, the
if
impact.
the tree and the log and the cabin that fell on you.
boulders.
The snow
So
lodge
what
cabin.
we're saying is,
The
if
fat
you
skiers.
if an avalanche is coming, and we can see it, just start rolling up another character? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
travels
pretty
600
much.
feet around because
Oh,
it gets to move twice.
I mean,
It moves
unless we're
600 feet
miles
around.
away from it, we're gonna fucking die.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the avalanche. Blizzard's howling wind limits hearing, range of 100 feet. Perception checks. The wind extinguishes flames, disperses fog, erases tracks in the snow, and makes flying by non-magical means very impossible.
Es imposible.
A creature falls at the end of its turn if it is flying by non-magical means and cannot hover. Visibility in a blizzard is reduced to 30 feet, and you have to concentrate on a spell, making a DC 10 Constitution saving throw at the ends of its turn or lose concentration. Ew. Rob's handy new little ready concentration thing's going to be kind of handy too when we start using that.
Ready concentration.
And then you can get lost, veering off course. So that's blizzard. Extreme cold. A creature exposed to the cold must succeed on a Constitution saving throw at the end of each hour, or gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Friendly stuff.
during right now, the average temperature in Icewind Dale is minus 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Wind chill can lower these temperatures by as much as 80 degrees. So you're
minus
looking
119 degrees. Jesus.
Yeah. Wind
That's
chill.
not livable.
No. Creatures with resistance to immunity to cold automatically succeed on the saving throw. Reduce creatures wearing cold weather clothing. So who's wearing cold weather clothing?
Everybody.
Everybody. Thick coats, gloves, and the like, and the creature naturally adapted to cold climates such as reindeer and snowy owlbears. Fat cat.
Fat cat. Kobolds with overcoats.
The main fishing on the lakes is ice fishing currently. None of the boats are able to move around since the lakes are frozen over for the most part. But they are doing some ice fishing and with a fishing hole through the ice, and you can still catch knucklehead trout. So, and those
Trout, huh?
Scrimshaw.
Yeah, you can sell knucklehead trout pretty fairly. Frigid water, though, if you decided to fall into the frigid water, you can you have no ill effects. The number of minutes equal to your Constitution score. But each additional minute spent in the frigid water requires a creature to succeed on a saving throw or gain 1 level of exhaustion. So yeah.
Oh wow, so you can like tread water or swim for 15 minutes or whatever. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, but after that you're starting to get Constitution
it's
saves.
big time. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, about 15 minutes is about right. I've watched Deadliest Catch. And frigid water.
Catch.
So let's see. Icewind Dale is never brighter than dim light. In normal conditions, twilight extends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Icewind Dale is otherwise dark until the full moon appears in the night sky. So from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's dimly lit. The rest of the time, it's dark.
Yeah.
That's not normal up here. And overland travel. All right, so this is what I was trying to get at. So you can travel Icewind Dale's rough, snowy tundra in this handy little table they gave me. On foot without snowshoes. That's currently all of you guys, right?
I don't think we've had a chance to buy crampons and snowshoes or whatever.
Well, you actually, I guess, assuming you could have purchased them since they were available technically.
Oh, then I'm sure we would have all.
Well, if you had
At
money, let's see.
the basic
Yeah, I've been traveling around
gear.
the 10 towns, so I definitely would have them.
We have,
I have
So
two.
snowshoes are 2 gold. If I drop
Are
them
they
on
in a
your
store, or should I just open up the items?
is that giving them to
snowshoes.
you?
Okay, so 2 gold pieces. Okay. And wait
There
a
we go.
minute, did we have to pay for our cold weather clothing? 10 gold pieces.
No,
Okay, so we
no.
just have that.
Yeah, you get the cold weather clothes for free. You got to pay for the shoes or the
Okay, 2 gold pieces. 52 gold pieces minus. Okay. That. Shoes. Weather gear. Worn.
I don't see crampons listed in the
No,
items.
snowshoes aren't either, are they? Gave them to us, but
They
they're
are
not
in the items list.
Oh, they
They
are.
are now.
So crampons aren't, or at least they weren't.
I had to add them, by the way.
Yeah. So I think
let me find them.
we would all do well to buy crampons if we can afford it. Well, we're about to be paid. We're about to get like 40 gold pieces divided by.
We're gonna get paid in copper, aren't we?
No, we're all gonna get like 8 gold, I think.
Well, let me try to negotiate because these are superbly fine wolf pelts. I mean, these are really,
Oh, there are
really nice.
crampons in the inventory.
It's just
don't
not
see 'em.
shared. We can't see them.
Yeah, why is there multiples though? Two. Let me
Different
clean that up.
sources.
Apparently, I've done it more than once.
Oh, the crampons are in the module, which is why we can't see them. Yeah, okay. But shouldn't they be in the player's version? Oh wait, maybe we got to open the player's version.
No, because I closed there. There wasn't much in the players.
Yeah, I think. I want to
like
say
3
Sure.
wizard spells.
I want to say Dominic Morta, I think, is the guy that did this. I'll report that on the forums. Like, shouldn't so it's crampons, cold weather gear, and snowshoes, right? Are there any other items?
Winter survival gear is what it's tagged in the
Okay.
in the module.
Fantasy. Okay, fantasy.
Yeah, the players module has very little.
Yeah, and the equipment should definitely be in there. That I think they just overlooked
Has
it.
1 race and 3 spells.
Yeah.
And a couple images.
Okay. D&D, Fantasy Grounds, bug reports.
The other thing I couldn't really find, Rob, is where the 10 towns map was linked to the story. I couldn't find it.
Oh, you should report that then, because I don't know exactly how to say that.
I would just say the map's not linked to a story. That's all. Where is that on the forums? Is that where you're reporting that?
If you go to the forums, if you go to D&D 5e rules, there is the first thing is sticky is a 5e bug reports.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you can. And so.
All right, so I did share the crampons with you guys too. Did you see those?
Yes, I bought some. I like this spending money thing. The way you is that Unity specific or is that an extension?
It's an extension. From
Mad Nomad extension.
Mad Nomad, yeah. Crampons, you say, are there now? Let me go see. I didn't see them just.
They are now, yeah.
Isn't it CRAM? How do you spell crampons?
CRAMPONS.
Tampon.
Yeah, but it's not in my list. What the fuck?
CRAMPON.
The fuck? CRAM search. Items, right? How come I don't?
Yeah, it's in items. Do you have the group set?
I have it at all.
Oh.
What group is it in?
All?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
If I stick it in your face, does it work then?
Oh,
If you go to
it's a C.
uncategorized,
It's a C. That's not spelled right. It's a K, isn't it?
No, C is
Oh.
correct.
Oh, it is. I thought crampons were with a K. What am I thinking about?
Krusty from Simpsons.
Krusty the Clown. Mm-hmm.
Krusty the Clown.
Krusty Krab.
Break time.
Perfect.
Yeah. Sorry,
All right,
everybody.
so
It's a K. A C. A crampon with a C is like a bug. A crampon with a K is spiky
No.
shoes. Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Google
right
it. CRAMPONS. It's a traction device used for walking on the snow and ice.
Now. Oh, well then, why when I look up KRM, why am I seeing pictures of shoes? Is that just other people that don't know how to spell it? Oh, maybe it's German.
that's the Canadian spelling.
All right. Well, so C then. Okay. Crampons, 2 gold pieces.
Kryptonite.
Look,
Kryptonite
it'll
with a
tell you
K.
how to. Google will tell you how to pronounce it too.
All right, so
Rime.
if you travel on foot with snowshoes, you can travel a half a mile in an hour. Off with no snowshoes, it's a quarter mile, and a dog sled team can pull you a mile in an hour. So each square on that map is a mile.
Okay. So yeah, we're like 5 miles back to Karakonig.
Yeah, which goes by uneventfully, and that's where we're gonna pick up after break.
Cool.
Kirkonig.
Sounds good. Break time, everybody. 10 minutes.
10 minute. Come back at 9, just so you can hear Rob talk. Well, Rob's gonna stay with you, so
Yeah, I'm gonna.
you're gonna make a
I'm
hot
gonna
dog
make a
on
bunch
live
of
on stream.
bullshit freaking crap. Yeah.
Make a hot
I
dog
mean,
live
I
on
turned
stream.
my mic off so you guys don't have to hear me, but if you want, I'll leave it on if you want, but you'd probably rather I don't. So I won't. If you want to hear what I say,
I
go
listen to
stream.
the stream anyways.
Yeah. All right, everybody. So break time. I'm going to change the slide for this game for next week, of course. And then I'm also going to prepare the YouTube slide. Normally I don't show that, but hey, why don't I? Why don't I show it? Why don't I just show it? Let's do it. So I go here and I open Photoshop. I go to Photoshop like that. I look at the little girl with the little mermaid with the bear. I never noticed she was a mermaid till this. I was looked at this picture 1,000 times. I just now noticed she's a mermaid. I just thought it was a girl looking out the window with a bear and a chair. She's got a crown. Never noticed it. It's been there for like a year. All right. So if I get lucky, I've recently opened this, which I don't think I have, so no. Okay, let's go here. Open. Let's go to, we're at the YouTube place, so let's just go to Icewind Dale. We're going to mark tonight's thing is going to be called episode 1. Like that. Save that, and that'll be attached to the video that goes on YouTube, of course. Save it as a JPEG, like that. And okay, and then close it. Then we're going to go to the Twitch folder and look for announce. Here it is right here. Open it. We're going to call it 926, right? 19 plus 7 is 26. And we'll just save it as a JPEG. And then I'll switch back to the slides, and then when you see that slide, it'll be correct. And I shall remind everybody, Tuesdays is 5e pickup games. Come on by. Wednesday is round robin with Robin and I. Come on by, have some fun, talk about anything. Last Wednesday the subject was penises and vaginas, but that was with Fury Feet. Friday is our Dungeon of the Mad Mage game, which we've been playing since December of 2018. Saturday, of course, is the game you're watching now. And then Sunday, tomorrow, we're going to go through Icewind Dale. We're going to walk through the module, and I'll give at least one copy of it away on Fantasy Grounds to a lucky viewer. And then within 20 minutes, I'll have to forget it all because I don't want any spoilers. And when we go through it, we basically just kind of show all the pictures and go
Cheer
through the sections
bits.
of it.
Cheer bits in the stream. Thanks for the cheer bits.
Corvidal, cheer bits, always 1050. Not sure why he does that, but I love it. I love it. 1050. It's always the same. 1050 cheer bits. Thank you so much, sir. Maybe that's an easy thing. 1050. Is that an easy thing to key? I don't know. He always does that for some particular reason. He's never explained it. We don't know. All right. Now I'll put the timer up. Clock has been running, so there's 6 minutes left, 6.5 minutes. And now I might go in the kitchen. That's not enough time to make a grilled cheese and soup. That after the game. But I can make a snack of some kind.
It is if you just toast it.
Oh, you mean poor man's grilled cheese, where you toast it and then put the cheese in it, and then how do you? So do you butter the toast and eat it on the outside? Like, yeah, my friend was trying to tell me this. He's like, no, you can make a quick grilled cheese if you just toast it. And I'm like, I don't see how that works. But the best way to do it is you cover the bread with butter and then you put it on the pan, and do it like that. And then while that's cooking, you heat up the microwave soup, which takes 1:40, I think, whatever I do it for. And then you got the whole meal ready to go. And you cut it, and when you cut it, you got to cut it diagonally. You can't cut it halfway. It can't be sideways. Got to be diagonally. That's the rule. Sometimes I do it halfway. Nick Fury. Sometimes I do it across the halfway way, the even way, so that to make myself upset, and then I eat it faster. I don't know. It's a little weird thing. I'm only home by myself. I don't have other people. Toaster oven. Yeah, I don't have a toaster oven. It's the $20 bit purchase. I don't. Oh. Yeah, but 1050 bits does not cost $20. 1050 bits costs way less than that, doesn't it? No, I'm going to be very upset if people are paying $20 for that for 1050. 1050 times 1.6. Yeah, I think 1050 bits only cost $16.80. I don't know. I could be wrong. What is how much? Well, here, I'll just try it. I'll go buy some bits. I bid other channels. I don't know how to do it. I guess I have to go to my channel. RPG at Network. Rob Tui, only one broadcasting. How do I go to the channel? Click on my name, I guess. Yeah. Oh, but I can't buy bits in my own channel. Fine! I'll go to just any other channel then. Alright, buy bits. Wait, who's... Oh my god, here. Go to a channel that's broadcasting and then I'll do it. Alright. Get bits. Yeah, so 1995 you get 1500 bits. And bits are 1.4 cents a piece, but then the more you buy, the less they are. So, and you can buy I've done this before. You can buy 25,000 bits for $308. So
that's how I buy them.
You're paying $308 to give away $250. So yeah, and that's a 12% discount. So yeah, they make between, well, what would that be? 308. So let's see, 250 divided by 308. Yeah, so they're making between 19 and 40% when you buy bits from Amazon. Jeff Bezos. Whatever, that's cool. It's cool. Oh, I didn't actually do the report. How much time do I have? I have 2 minutes and a half. Okay, I can make this report on Instagrams. Okay, so in Icewind Dale, here's manual void of the, what are we calling it? Winter cold items?
Gear.
Winter
Items,
cold
yep.
gear. And then what else should I say?
The Icewind Dale player map is not linked.
Oh yeah, Icewind Dale player map. But apparently not linked anywhere.
I couldn't find it in the story entries anyway.
If Zacchaeus had done this, it would have been right. So get off your asses. Oh, that's just a little joke. Actually, that module
we thought
looks,
he was doing it.
No,
I didn't know he
because
did
he
it
always
until I
does.
got it.
But he might have he might have been working on, sometimes WotC puts out 2 things in a row and they, everybody panics. But that module looks beautiful though. It's very nicely done. It is so nicely
Hey,
done.
Rob,
Okay. Yeah.
that thing Gorvidal was talking about, I'm pretty sure that's because of Apple's cut, where the bits, he's paying $19.99 for 1050 bits. That's only on the phone version because Apple gets a 30% cut.
Oh my god, that's so fucking ridiculous. So if you're on the computer and you're on my Twitch channel and you go down to where you click the thing to cheer bits, there's a button that says get bits and it's the prices I quoted. So $19.95 gets you 1,500 bits. Don't buy
Correct.
them from Apple. Fuck me.
But on the phone, they get 30%.
Oh
It's
my
their
god,
cut.
Gore Vidal, all this time you've been spending too much money. I feel so bad. Thank you so much. You're the man. And anybody
I found the Icewind Dale maps. They're in chapter 2.
but they're not linked.
We
No,
start in
they're in
chapter
the
1,
story entries.
but the maps
Yeah.
are in chapter 2.
Oh, okay. Let me change what I said then. Let me go edit that. Of course the second I finish anything in a browser window, that browser window is gone. Now I have to go get it again.
I know. I tried to catch it before.
All the way. By the way, how much are we? We're okay. We're out of time here. Let me switch back to the game. Okay, we're back to the game, everybody. Back to the game. Back to the game.
Chapter 1.
Okay,
Welcome
so
to the far
the
north.
the player map is linked in chapter 2, but should be in chapter 1, is what I want to say, right?
You would think it should be in chapter 1.
Okay, I'll say that and then I'll put a question mark.
Chapter 1 is pretty much
Where is it in a hard copy, Drake?
in the back of the book.
Yeah, it's on a fold out.
The
in
fold
the back.
out map.
Okay, here, let me.
Which I tore out and looked at.
Oh my god, I would have a panic attack. I can't I can't destroy my books. I can't. I buy them and then I have to keep them in pristine condition and open the cover once and put it on the shelf and never touch it again. I'm such a freak.
Yeah, I buy them to use them.
Yeah. All right, let me go.
I highlight and circle things in the book.
Oh, no, I'm gonna
No,
pass
I'm
out.
kidding.
I'm gonna pass out.
I don't do
I
that.
told
but
you
I
a story
do.
where I was
I do
at
take
a
the
friend's house
Sharpie.
one time and he starts drawing in one of his WotC books and I'm like, what do you do? I'm panic, right? And he goes, writing in the margins like you do with books. And I'm like, no, that's not what you do with books. Stop doing that. And he's like, well, it's my book. And I go, but what if you want to sell it on eBay? And he's like, get away from me. Icewind Dale player
Right, so
map
you guys,
is in chapter 2, but should be in chapter 1?
question mark, yeah.
Question mark?
Seems like you should have that first. At least the way I build campaigns when I'm running them, I build them on the map.
Yeah.
You know, I put the map up and I pin it. Now,
Right.
everything's pinned though on the map. It's nice. All those towns and stuff are pinned. And on the DM side, there's even encounters pinned. So.
Oh, Maticuri, I didn't know that about Fortnite. They got dropped because they were. You don't want to fuck with Apple. I mean,
Nope.
My attitude would be just buy from Twitch, don't buy from Apple, but don't try to take down Apple. You're gonna fucking lose. They got 100,000.
And the judge was a little pissed at the Fortnite because it was they tried to say that Apple dropping them caused them irreparable harm and all this stuff, and they're like, this was your own decision. You made the choice to do something that broke the terms of service
Yeah,
with the
smart
contract
judge.
you had. It's still going on, but
Yeah.
the judge has not been happy with them so far.
Yeah,
It's an
smart
interesting
guy.
case.
I mean, yeah, you can't do something. You can't punch somebody in the face and go, "Hey, that caused us irreparable damage." Yeah, that's great. All right,
And
back to
Apple
the
came out and was like, it could be resolved immediately. Just take away your shit code.
right. Take away your shit code.
They wanted their own internal payment service that didn't give Apple anything.
Right.
And Apple was like, no, fuck you.
And you would,
So,
who's surprised by that?
Caer Konig, the white snow-covered slopes of Kelvin's Cairn loom large behind this quiet lakeside town. Caer Konig started as a camp for a group of mountaineers from the northern Moonsay region. As the camp grew, a wooden palisade was added to discourage raiders. Later came the stone castle of Caer Konig. Alas, neither the palisade nor the castle fared well. Both fell to orcs before falling into ruin. Caer Konig, as it is known today, consists of terraced rows of houses that recede from the shore of Lac Dinishir like the tiers of an amphitheater. The harbor is frozen, its docks skewed and broken by the shifting ice. Buried under the snow on the slopes above the last row of houses are the ruins of the Caer that gave the town its name. A reminder to the people of Caer Konig that nothing lasts in this corner of the world. Travel to and from this remote town was expedited by the ferry that ran out of East Haven. But with the ferry shut down, Caer Konig is completely cut off by mountains, lake, and snow. Forced to live on what they can haul out of the iced over river lake, the people of Caer Konig have become bitter and angry. They believe that the rest of 10 towns has abandoned them. The only thing that keeps the townsfolk from leaving is the beer at the local taverns, which never seems to run out.
That's good.
So you guys make it back into town, and where do you guys want to go?
Get beer.
Right to sell these wolf
Yeah,
pelts?
absolutely. Where would we do that? Is that
Definitely.
Yeah,
marked on
let's.
So Frozen Far Expeditions
All
Yes.
right, and
is the. Go ahead.
we came in from the north, so we're right there, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's do it.
Yep. So you guys can go over to Frozen Far Expedition. It's run by a ranger named Atanus Swift, a human. They also sell here adventuring gear.
Oh, good.
And also outside, you can see that that he has dog sleds and kennels where he keeps dogs.
So we can let Dennis Quaid work his magic with his influence.
Actually, the way I'm reading this, I can't at this time because it says no more than 1 foot on a side, doubling the object's perceived value. So these wolf pelts are a little too big for me to. I'd probably do it with the scrimshaw stuff that I make.
Okay. Well, it's good to know you got that in the future, though, in case we get short of
Got
cash.
that, yeah.
But we should be able to
There's
get, what is it
also,
going to be, 40 gold? 8 times 5, maybe? For the pelts, I mean?
Also, there's a mountain guide that can be hired out here. His name is Jarthra Farsas. He's a dwarf. My name's Jartha. They kind of get along well, but they give each other some competitive ribbing, back and forth. Atenas, the human, Atenas Swift, the human, he's getting up there in age. He's got mostly white salt and pepper hair, and you can see that he's stiff. His back, always stiff and achy. So yeah, this is like a little main common area room inside that's got a little general store and stuff, and then you can see in the back of the place is there where they live, and then this is like where they keep sleds and stuff outside in a storage shed. This little outbuilding out here, and then scattered around the over here is a building that has the dogs in it. This building over here. Why is when I drag arrows, it's like
You have a
I'm
grid on
certain
this map?
You're not really dragging the arrow. You're just resizing it from its original point.
Yeah, but it still sticks. Draw an arrow on that map.
Yeah, I did, and then
Sticks
to
to
move it,
certain points.
I can't. Mine won't let me move it. You can move. Yeah, you can move the points, but not the arrow itself. Ooh.
I think there's
yeah.
a grid on here.
I can move the arrow.
You can move it. Oh wait, let me draw the whole thing and then move it.
There's no
You
grid
gotta-
on the map.
You gotta grab the originating point of the arrow and move it. The other one.
Oh
just-
yes. Okay, there you go. Yes, you can do that.
Oh, there is a grid on the map.
Now.
Well, it was invisible. How do you delete a grid completely?
Well, you don't. It doesn't matter. We don't need to see it.
Yeah,
I mean,
but it's grabbing my arrow and I want to draw.
Oh. Is there a layer for the
Right.
grid? Just turn it off. I don't know. I don't know how to use
Nope.
Unity. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. How do you use Unity?
This is why we're doing the campaign in Unity, so we can learn it.
Now it won't let me draw. Oh, let me go to play mode. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
Scuba in the chat's saying, fold the pelt so they're just a foot across.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They're like, but they're taller than a foot tall. That's the problem. So yeah, he's gladly pays you for your pelts.
Nice.
So let's party sheet. Where's it at? And you guys are gonna get 100% the value.
Oh, that's
Sweet.
nice.
Yeah, because we were told.
As you also sell your meat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said they were desperate for pelts.
The meat is you're gonna get 2 gold for that.
The meat is on the table.
You need a space behind 2. Yeah. The pelts.
That sounds like you're meeting a secret agent in a
5.
park on a park bench. The meat is on the table.
The meat.
And
is
it's
on the
quite
table.
fine, especially on Thursdays.
All
and
right, there
get
you
the
go.
envelope.
70 gold.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And there it is, split up amongst you guys. 14
Boom!
gold.
14 gold. Is that what it sounds like in D&D days? Is the old open the drawer ding? All right, so we already got cold weather gear, crampons, and snowshoes. So what else do we need? Oh, I need to buy some rations. I better do that. I'm gonna buy 6 rations, which is 3.
Everything here
I
is
need like 12.
50% more. No, it doesn't say that, but you would think it would be more money.
12 times, so that's 6 gold pieces I need. Minus 6 spend coins. Boom. What else do we need? That covers all the cold weather gear, just those 3 items, right? That's all we really care about. Crampon, that's right. We need potassium. What's that for? That's so you don't get crampons. Yeah, that's what I have to take.
So In town, there's only one inn in town, and it's the Northern Light. It's an inn and tavern, and there is also a bar that gives out free drinks when you come in,
What?
called the Hook, Line, and Sinker. And the population of this town is approximately 150 people. So just to give you an idea. And most of you guys are around town, so or around have been around 10 towns, and I'm gonna read the cold open to you guys. Icewind Dale has been trapped in a perpetual winter. Ferocious blizzards make the mountain pass through the spine of the world exceedingly treacherous, and this land has not felt the warmth of the sun in over 2 years. In fact, the sun no longer appears above the mountains, not even what should be the height of summer. In this frozen tundra, darkness and bitter cold reign as king and queen. Most Dale residents blame Arul, the Frostmaiden, the god of winter's wrath. The shimmering aurora that weaves across the sky each night is said to be her doing, a potent spell that keeps the sun at bay. Dale folk here live in a scattering of settlements known as 10 towns. The drop off in caravans coming from the south and travel between settlements in this never ending winter has left everyone feeling isolated. Although each town has resolved to appease the Frostmaiden with sacrifices of one kind or another, no respite from winter's fury seems forthcoming. For adventurers such as yourselves, Tin Town is a place to test one's mettle and, in the spirit of heroes who have come before, leave one's mark on this frigid, blighted land.
So not a welcoming place.
Not at all.
Is what I'm hearing.
And that's why most of you guys are here. Because some of you don't want to be welcomed. So Caer Konig, in a nutshell, has got 2 snowflakes for friendliness, 2 snowflakes for services, and 3 snowflakes for comfort. So the snowflakes are ratings that they've given each of these towns to friendliness, services, and comfort. And the more snowflakes you get, the better it is.
What's
I
the
think
maximum
how-
number of snowflakes?
I think it goes up to 4, if I remember correctly.
Are they more easily offended?
Yeah, probably. So the population is about 150, and Caer Konig, you think, could muster up some soldiers if they had to. The heraldry of Caer Konig is a white fish silhouette rising from the center bottom of a dark blue field, which has a white border on all sides but its bottom. Let's see. Do we have maps? Let's see. Caer Konig art. Here it is. Nice. So it's a fish. It's a fish. Caer Konig's heraldry.
It's a fish.
The fish signifies the local fishing trade, and the broken border represents the snow in the harbor surrounding the town. Oh, I guess they meant down here.
The broken border. I don't see a broken border.
Yeah, because there's no white border at the bottom.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That is unused yellow.
So after you guys sell off your pelts, get your gold, they're immediately snapped up pretty quickly by people in town. Rumor has spread quickly that wolf pelts are to be had again. And a few people approach you and ask, "Have you seen my husband, Cliff?"
Ooh, is
I'm gonna
he a
pick some of
poacher?
Did we
pick
get the
some of that
name of the
meat out of my
people who
teeth.
died?
Wasn't he a frozen one?
Uh-oh.
There were a big room. There was a hut full of dead bodies. One of them was missing their arms.
Can you
Last
describe
time I
Cliff?
Well, he has 2 arms, and he's
Is he
about
missing a couple?
this tall.
He has 2
And
arms. That's what someone would say. Could you describe your husband? Well, he's got 2 arms, and he's about this tall.
and
That's-
he was wearing winter clothes, and he was pretty good with a crossbow.
He's got 2 arms. Oh, that's classic.
So they describe the guy with no arms. She describes the guy with no arms. The one that the arm that was sticking up out of the snow.
we have actually not seen anybody with arms. I don't know how to say it. We tell her that he might be dead.
He's
could
dead.
have been.
She
There was a
just
pile
blurts
of
it out. Oh,
body
he's
parts. Yeah, there's a pile of body parts, and I think they said something about having a chunk of Cliff for dinner. I don't know.
dead. I'm sorry to report to you, Whittahen. I need your love to keep me warm at night.
She's like, oh, I suppose we're gonna have to speak with Trovos about sending a group out to bring back my dead husband so I can bury him.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably been eaten up by now.
Oh no.
Jesus. I wouldn't
She goes
worry
off
about
crying. Wait till I tell our 10 kids.
Oh, that's just sad. Oh.
Because we live up north and there's nothing to do right now but stay in the house and fuck.
Well, you're gonna have to find you. I might be able to offer my services.
We've had 3 kids in the last 2 years.
As you do see on the party sheet, I do possess a giant penis. So
I gotta go look at the party sheet, really.
I just put that there because I'm sitting in as well endowed, so I figured I'd join in.
Nice.
And that's on your senses. His is on his defenses.
Right, mine I use to probe.
You have giant
he
penis
uses,
radar? Is
he
that what you
uses
got?
yes, that's right. He uses his to fend things off. I use mine to probe. That's the difference.
Is it sniff? Can you sniff with it?
Sure. I can.
Give you disadvantage on your smell?
No,
You're using it?
advantage.
So the dwarf's like, "Are you done here? Need any more adventuring gear?"
I don't think so.
All right, I'm gonna go make some coffee. Y'all have a good day.
We're gonna go get some meals at the restaurant, pub, at the Hook, Line, and Sinker. I'm assuming is where that is.
Hey, there
So
is
the-
a couple in here.
So the hook, line, and sinker is it's down outside the town square over here, and the tavern owes its popularity to the free half pints of ale that the proprietor, Eglandar Glynn Core, half elf. He's a half elf. He keeps them on a table by the front door, and when you come in, he greets you friendlily, and he presses one of these in your hand. And he says, "Welcome to the Hook, Line, and Sinker. I am Glenn." We heard there's adventurers in town. Please come in. Have a seat. Get warm
Little
by the fire.
big fire going. Yeah, that's where I'm headed.
So once Obsidian warms up, he's gonna sort of go toward the back and take off his stuff and then go talk to the owner, see if he can't use his popular demand. Last time he was here, he went to the Northern Light, so this time he's going to the hook, line, and sinker. See if he can't get some room and board and food.
Well, the hook and sinker is just a tavern. They don't have any rooms here.
Rooms are down at the other place, right?
Yeah, the only inn is the Northern Light
Northern Light,
Inn.
yeah.
That's the only one. Yeah. But it's a little early to be going to the inn. I would say
But it's about 11 in the morning.
it's like noon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's
'cause
probably
it took us 5
noon.
hours to get back.
Probably about
All right,
noon.
never mind. He
30.
won't do that.
And you got a free drink. It's actually very good ale. I mean, dumbfounding good ale. I mean, you guys are like, why is this ale so good from this little shithole town?
Yeah, where they get the grain up here.
Glenn says, I'm not sure where the dwarves get the grain from, but I get the ale from the dwarves that live just below Calvin's Cairn. A whole herd of them up there, just making stuff and digging. You know what dwarves do.
Underground wheat fields.
My connection is Jarthra. You know, over at the Frozen Far Expedition, he fetches it for me. I think he makes pretty good money when he brings it in.
We're acquainted.
Yeah, so the sinker, it's the hook, line, and sinker. The hook is the drink he gives you when you walk in the door. The sinker is that you guys, or the line is that you guys stick around and have more drinks that you buy. So the hook, line, and the sinker is the last drink call of the night, and that's when the locals challenge visitors to a drinking contest. So that's late night. That's after midnight usually, and it usually sends the losing contestant under the table. So the hook, line, and sinker.
Got it.
Especially this dwarven ale, it's pretty potent. Actually, the first one gets you all warm. Like, you guys ever drink a Guinness?
Oh yeah.
The
Just
first
drawn
one's always like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this, but after you finish it, you're like, wow, that was pretty good, and you have another one. That's the way these are. It's like the milkshake of alcohol.
Milkshake of alcohol. I see what's happening.
Thick, it's creamy, and you get really buzzed on it. So the afternoon goes by pretty decently. I would say if you have a 10 con, 3 would be a really good buzz to the point of you shouldn't be driving. Just to give you an idea. So how many is everyone drinking? It's been cold.
Well,
Lots of teeth.
I would have drank the
in your
free one and
flesh.
then tried to get a meal myself. Is what I would have done.
Well, he kind of hands out little hors d'oeuvres as you are hanging around. Really salty, kind of dried fish and crackers and on crackers, with some hot sauce. He gives them out for free. Makes you thirsty.
I'm gonna try to eat a lot of those.
Schmelts. Get some schmelts.
He's like, "Are you sure you don't want another ale? The way you're stuffing those crackers down, you're gonna be parched."
I'll stick with just the one myself.
Not a very good
Does
fisherman if you don't have the line. So the ales are 1 silver apiece. So if you guys want more,
Yeah, but the first one's free, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, as Cryptic says over here, Cryptic Industries, half pint. That's 1 cup, not much of a drink. So
Yeah,
yeah, they're
I'm gonna
pint is
ask
they're
8
you.
little.
ounces,
They're
right?
like they're little. The silver ones are a pint, but
Okay.
the free ones are little, and they come with like
tasters?
salted fish and crackers and stuff. So
Yeah, I'll have one as long as he gives me some
really
salted
over
fish
salted
in there.
meatballs, like why are
Yeah,
these things so salty?
make
Hello,
you drink more.
that's why there's popcorn at the bar.
Does Grun have any contacts in Karakonig? He's with his
Not that
group.
he knows of.
Okay.
It's his first time here.
Well, he's been around the various 10 towns, just kind of visiting and whatnot, but I didn't know if he had any known contacts.
Actually, yeah, Dennis. I hope Obsidian has actually been playing in the Hook, Line, and Sinker, haven't you? Couple times. Trying to.
No, the Northern Light. So if that's the only place that has bedding, places to sleep.
Oh, so you've been entertaining the visitors for a room
Correct. Yep.
and tips.
What just shared. Yeah, for food and board.
All right. Well, so far you haven't made much money. You haven't retired or anything on it, but
So while we're at the Hook, Line, and Sinker, he's gonna say to Craper's probably the most leader type person at the table. So he'll say, "So do you all want to keep looking for these wolves? I need some more money if I'm going to go back to the south where it's warm."
He says that to me.
Yes, we made a pretty good team.
Yeah, I think that we could get some more money, but we might be able to even find things that are even more lucrative.
All right, Dennis
I'm
kind of
staying at the
leans in
Northern
like
Light
I'm
right
listening.
now.
I didn't hear that.
all right. So you guys spend the afternoon and early part of the evening over here getting warm, having some drinks, some free hors d'oeuvres. Does anyone buy any other drinks?
I bought one,
Yeah,
just
Obsidian
one.
bought another one.
Yeah, I'll
All right,
buy one as well.
so the line. Well, it's a good ways off until the Sinker. So I mean that's late night. Uh, and I'm assuming you guys are probably going to make your way over to the Northern Light. Or
Yes,
I
Obsidian
mean, it's kind
definitely
of
will.
hard to tell what time of day it is because you look out and you're like, it's dark. It's after 2 p.m., because it's only light, dimly lit from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's it, just 4
My
hours
sundial
dimly
watch
lit.
isn't super accurate.
Yeah, so, but as you guys
Catholic cheese and
make
sausage.
your way over to the Northern Light, like off to the side of the little footy print path you follow through the market square that's pretty much closed down. You make your way over to the Northern Light, and the town sits quietly at the foot of Kelvin's Cairn, and you see a few bundled up people shuffling between the snow battered houses. They all kind of keep their heads down. They barely bothering to give you a look as you walk past them. They're just minding their own business. And a pile of snow stirs as you pass it, and someone hidden beneath the snow suddenly stands up And the figure looks around and yells, "Who goes there? Is it thieves? Have I found those creeping bastards?" And when he pulls down his scarf covering his face, you can see he is a dragonborn. He's got silvery skin, and in his hand he's got a wine bottle, and he's kind of wielding it around like it's a weapon. It's empty. He's like holding it around, and he belches, and he grins at you, and he says, pardon my manners, and I'm a bit jittery with all the thieving going on. I'm Trovos. I'm the town speaker. Then he sticks his hand out.
Who's in front? Somebody gonna shake his hand?
Everybody's
you
got
were leading
gloves
us.
and shit on. They're like,
Yeah.
Nope.
He's kind of staggering.
The high charisma people are Dennis and Grun. Go by that, but if nobody does it, I'll put my hand out and say,
He looks a little disorientated. He like looks around. He's like, do you, he scratches his head. Do you know how I got in this pile of snow?
"No, we just saw you come out. Here, let me
You're-
help you to your feet or whatever. I'll kind of help him out."
You're drunk.
You're a drunken sod.
You're
That's how
drunk.
you ended
Yeah,
up.
he just blurts
Yeah.
it out.
Oh, I was on patrol looking for
Well,
Are you
them thieves.
Are you a
isn't
city,
everybody so much safer now?
Are you a city guard?
He said he's the speaker.
I'm the town speaker. In these parts, I might as well just be the mayor. Mayor.
Well, can we help you back to your home?
He like moves over in front of the northern lantern, and he like leans on a barrel, and he says, let me tell you a little story.
Oh, here we go.
Back when he says the town has some thievery troubles. No one's really seen anything really. Just the other night, the lantern over right, and he points the wrong direction, and then he turns around, right there, and he points to the building behind him. He says, the northern light was stolen. See, and he points up to the hook that's up there. He says, Corey, she won't let me hear the end of it because I haven't been able to find the thieves responsible for it. Not yet, anyway. But I have a knack for this stuff. And back in my younger days, when there was this half ogre, and he was in the river, and he was floating around, and I kicked him, and he fell into the river, and then he just goes on with these stories. Do you guys like stand there and listen to him, or?
At some point I'll interrupt him and say, "Well, listen, we would love to help you back to your home. Can you point the direction to your house, and we'll see that you get back there safely for the night?"
He's like, I'm fine. You can notice that he doesn't seem too bothered by the cold. He doesn't have any gloves on. He's not wearing any. He's just got he doesn't even have a heavy jacket on or anything. He's just like, snow is just fine for me. I'll be just good. But do you know they stole the magic lantern, and they
Who did?
also stole some goats. They stole goats.
Goats.
Goats. And some pearls and
From
some
Who
other
did?
stuff. The thieves. The thieves. I
Well,
don't
I'm
know. I didn't
sorry to
call them
say
yet.
that the thieves are more than likely long gone, my friend.
It's been going on for for a few for a while. You know, you guys look like an attentive bunch. Maybe you would like some coin in your pocket. Yep.
And how would we get this coin?
Or we're looking for these thieves.
Let me guess. You want us to solve your problem?
Oh, it's not necessarily just my problem. I mean, they stole from the Frozen Fars expeditions. They took some stuff and they took some stuff over from the Stink Line and Slipper.
But you're the
The,
speaker, so it's really
the
your
stink
problem.
line and slipper? Is that what he
Well,
said?
that's why I'm hiring you guys to investigate.
How much would this
Then
fees
it's
be
our
to
problem.
investigate?
Well, let's see. And he pulls out his pouch. He drops it on the ground. He falls over and then he picks it up and he looks in his. He's like, currently, petty cash seems a little low. Pulls out like 5 silver and a gold. But I think we could get together some money for you guys if you caught the thieves. Maybe I'll have to put that on the docket.
Yeah. Well, we would certainly want to know that we would be paid in advance. We're not going to do investigations.
I completely understand. And he sticks his hand out. There's your advance.
And what is it?
It's
Gold and 2 silver, I think he said.
the gold and 2
So,
silver.
let's
You
say,
just consider it an agreement that you've been paid in advance.
well, I'll tell you what. When you get this funds together, we'll consider it. But until then,
Oh, just isn't enough for your advance. How much were you looking to get for investigating these crimes?
how much does the entire job pay?
1 gold and 2 silver currently.
Well, then no, we can't help you.
25% of the recovered goods, or the value of the recovered goods.
Well, I have to discuss that with the people who had their stuff stolen. I mean, 25% of 2 goats is like their ass in, and they wouldn't be good for nothing now, would they?
25% of the
tastes good.
value. We're not going to literally cut the goat in. Yeah.
And the lantern up there, it's a magical lantern. I don't know how much this thing's worth, but it's been in this town since I was not even born yet. It's a well. Anyways, if you guys get any information, just come find me. My house is, and he points in the wrong direction again, and then he turns around and then he points to the speaker's house over there.
Right.
He's up there on the hill. See it up there below the care?
Yeah.
All the way up there. That's where I'll be till later when I go on patrol again.
All right. Well, we'll see what we can dig up then.
He staggers off into the darkness.
Oh, and before we go,
I love the snow effect on the images.
That is
Doesn't
cool.
that look so cool?
Before you go, do you have any guess
What?
as to where the thieves might be or who they are?
My guess is, you might have to do some investigation, he says as the wind starts whipping up and he staggers off.
So no help. Okay, good.
Let's go talk to the Northern Light people. They may have a little more coherent information than this guy.
Let's see if, oh, look at these quests. I love it. What quest am I supposed to be looking at? How come the quest is? Oh, it is. It is.
This?
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So if I share this quest with you, it tells you everything about it. How is that a shareable quest?
That's not helpful.
Right?
No, that's a bug report.
You mean it gives away
I mean,
too much information?
It tells you everything that's going on.
So then you should
That's
not.
not-
Yeah, you don't share it, but you just. That's kind of for the DM, and then either tell us stuff we need to know or give us part of it, or what. Yeah, I don't know how they do quests. They're
So here's the
supposed to
part
be-
I can tell you. The characters can pick up this quest if they start the adventure in Caer Konig or when they arrive in town. It
That's
begins as the characters enter the quiet village, which is being tormented by invisible thieves.
Okay, good. We know
That's
that. Okay.
Everything else is the
Too
details.
much information. Yeah, details.
Yeah. Is there a? I don't know. I guess. I mean, I always thought quests were meant to be shared with the players.
I think they are, but depends on how they're written. So the
Not written
quest
well.
is investigate the invisible thieves and then see what we find. And then take what? A quarter of a goat's ass? What was the deal? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Something like that.
No, you guys offered a quarter of the stolen goods to do it, and
Oh right. The quarter of
He's
the
like,
recovered. Yeah.
all he has is a gold and 2 silver on him currently.
Well, it keeps mentioning this magic lantern. What's some magic about that lantern anyway?
I love you, man.
You don't see a lantern. It appears to be missing currently.
It had a built-in disco ball.
Hey, Night Follows, thank you for the resub. Thank you so much. Resub.
So you guys
Night
go
Follows.
into the Northern Light.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
All
I
right,
don't have
so
the cold immunity that Mr. Dragon has.
so this is my my second attempt at doing a map.
Aquanitis, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
Uh-oh, I got question marks all over the place.
They
Yeah,
will
what's
soon
up
be
with that?
resolved.
It just hasn't loaded. The assets haven't
Yeah.
downloaded yet.
What's up with that? There we go. You built this?
I did
Nice.
today.
Nice.
What's up with that? What's up with that?
All right, so the Northern Light is this building here. This is just some chode's house over here.
Some chode's house. What did you say?
Chode's house over here.
Got a good
But
chode,
the Northern Lights, and I think I can turn off. One of these. That one?
I never heard this word before in my life. That's fucking great. A chode is slang for a penis that's wider than it is long. I've never heard that. I'm 54 fucking years old. I've never heard that in my life.
I never heard that either.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
All right,
This
so
over here is just some chode's house.
I'm gonna put you guys on the map. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that sounds bad.
There you go.
So once we're out of the cold, Obsidian will sort of. Oh, we're not out of the cold yet. Never mind.
Yeah, we're gonna go up. We're gonna
We're
walk
moving
up
that
to
way.
the. I'm gonna dash into the real fast. Oh, I can't get in the door. I can't get in. Help me. Open the door. Help me, help me, help me. There we go. See, I'll check out the inside. What's up? What's up in here?
All right, so
Close the door behind me.
there's 2 females that tend to the inn. Corey Shorad and Ali Shorad. They call them the Shorad sisters. They're both human. The younger, Ali, is lithe and charming. She greets you and also does all the cleaning. She's like, now you boys clean your boots off real well. I have to clean this place up, so don't be tracking all that mud in here. And the older sister Corey, she's stout and scowling, and she sees to the end's provisioning and handles all the cooking. And they cast baleful glances at one another and bicker behind closed doors all the time, so that you can hear them always bickering and complaining to one another. And I actually found some images that I liked. So Allie, the younger one that greets you, and her sister Corey.
Corey.
Corey's the one you want. She makes the best food, obviously.
Pretty good cook. And so what brings you boys here? Looking for a room?
Yeah. Looking to get out of the cold
Getting
for the
pretty
night.
late. Well,
What is-
I have some vacancies. Let's see what I have available. She looks over at the pegboard where the room keys are hanging and stuff. And let's see, second floor.
I keep waiting for Corey to go, Mr. Man.
I didn't get.
Are
Okay,
you the
that's that
police?
roof.
No, ma'am. More music.
A little delayed on turning stuff on and off. It takes a second to. All right, so that's the basement. This one, Northern Hell. See, I wish you could rename them. There we go. All right, so the second floor, she has 3 two-man rooms available currently, or a single double bed room. That's what she has available.
All right, let's not get crazy,
And
everybody.
How much is a
rooms?
single double bedroom?
A single double bed is a gold, and that includes breakfast and dinner.
All right, I'll take that for a night.
So Obsidian, once it gets warm, will Neo's the only one who's sitting at the table with 5 actual chairs at it. We'll turn to him. My biggest question is, what the hell are they going to do with these things if they steal it? It's not like they can sell it anywhere in the 10 towns. Everybody would recognize this lantern. Maybe somebody who's angry, somebody who's pissed off at the 10 towns, or something somebody did in here, and are doing it out of spite.
CKC disappears out the door, and he goes to get Neo, who's just standing out there.
Oh,
He brings him back.
so sorry.
He's just staring at the lights.
Yeah.
And then I'll go and check in with the ladies, let them know I'm back and I'm ready to perform when they're ready.
That sounds shady, but I know what he's saying. I know what he means.
Perhaps the theft is not malicious in nature, something that like birds that steal, but more capable.
Yeah, the light over the door. One of the sisters would tell you that it put out a like a greenish, bluish light, kind of that matches the northern lights. Like the aurora borealis thing that in aurora borealis. I think I said it right. does. It's similar to that. The lantern does, and it's hung over the front door. So anywhere you were traveling, around on the lake and stuff, you could see this light pretty good. And so it's pretty much depriving the establishment of some of its charm. That's the only thing they knew about the light. It's just glowy.
But I mean, it belongs to this establishment that we're in, right? The Northern Light, the
So
lantern, the magic lantern.
the inn appears to be mostly empty. A young woman looks up at you as you enter and gives you a smile and says, "Did I hear you talking to Travis outside? Did he fall asleep outside again?"
He's all right.
I'm telling you, one day he's gonna have to stop relying on the kindness of strangers.
Got a light stolen.
Yeah, she says that the town has been experiencing some break-ins and robberies lately, but no one has witnessed the potential culprit. I heard Trova's talking about a clue, the set of tracks leading in the direction of Kelvin's Cairn, and she points towards the mountain, the big mountain.
Where are these tracks?
Well, the snow covers them up quickly, but we suspect they might have been short, heavy-set, squatty fellows like dwarves or something that made the tracks.
Doors are typically a little bit more honorable than that, aren't they?
Well,
Apparently not invisible ones.
and
Yeah.
also a quiet dwarf is also a oxymoron, isn't it?
Yep. This is true.
So Corey swings out of the kitchen door. She's stern looking woman, and she's holding a steaming tray of soup, and she comes and places the soup down on the tables in front of you, and says, "No dwarf did this. Someone would have spotted them, caught them. No, there's something more going on. Besides, what use do hungry dwarves have for a lantern?"
What does your lantern do?
Plus, the dwarves would not be able to reach the lantern.
Lantern is used to decorate the outside of the inn. It doesn't do anything useful other than light up the area with different colors.
Has it ever been taken before?
Not since me and my sister have run the place. Why would someone want the lantern? It's just a trinket that glows.
And the thieves took some pearls too, right? Who'd they take pearls from? Swine?
I do believe there's been several robberies in town. Trovus knows more information on that.
Well, we couldn't get anything out of him.
Perhaps he should have been brought in and sobered up.
He wandered off to go
Bingo.
sleep it off, I think.
Pick him up and go slap him around a little bit, wake him up. Well, if the tracks are there, should we take a look at following them
I think
before
that's
they
a good
get covered
idea.
up too much
Yeah.
in snow?
I think that's good.
It's get dark.
We didn't notice them as we were coming in.
It's only light from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So it's dark.
It's
Oh,
always
it's been dark. Yeah, okay.
So it doesn't matter if it's midnight or 3 in the afternoon. It's still pitch black.
Right.
These tracks were not something we saw as we were coming in, or we did and just didn't.
Well,
we're
you
like,
guys
oh, it's
came
just-
in you guys came in like this direction, you know, and the tracks lead in that direction. So maybe a mile or two apart.
Oh wait, am I supposed to be looking at a different map here?
Yeah, you're looking at the right map. You know, you guys kind of came in this way, and the tracks lead due out of town towards the.
When you say this way, I don't see any markings of anything anywhere.
Oh, you got the
Icewind Dale
player map. Player map open. I see, but you don't have it. That would be this direction on this map.
So again, I've
And
got
you guys-
3 maps open and I don't see any.
Yeah.
When
So
which
towards
out
the
towards
mountain
Kelvin's
called
Cairn.
Calvin's Cairn, whichever.
okay, so
you need to
the
be on the
purple
player's
line
map,
going
yeah.
from Kerkonig out to Kelvin's Cairn. Okay.
Yeah. And you guys came like this direction. So it could have been. Depends on where you were. You know, you could have been a half a
Gotcha.
mile
Okay,
apart.
because I
or
was
2
confused. I was
miles or
looking
3
on
miles.
the Northern Light map, and there's tracks, there's footprints everywhere, and I thought that's what we were talking about.
No, the footprints that she says, well, Allie says, I can't, we can't really offer you any food or any gold for. We have little coin, but we could provide you with food and comfortable beds in exchange for your help. We might even be able to. And she whispers to you, throw in a few flagons of beers if you're able to get the lantern back.
Sounds good.
So, do you guys accept the quest?
We do.
Sure.
So
don't.
she takes you to the back of the inn where faint footprints leads towards Kelvin Cairn.
All right, we got to follow those right away. Right away, follow those footprints.
So you guys follow the footprints towards Kelvin's Cairn, and you make it about 50 feet away from the end and the outbuildings, and then the tracks become completely obscured. Snowy.
I would say that we would calculate the last known trajectory of said footprints and match it up with the building that it looks like they went to and go there.
Can we tell anything from the footprints? I mean, are they larger than human size, smaller? Are they dragging one left foot as they walk? I mean, is there using a cane?
Are there chode marks?
Are there chode marks?
Yeah, do they have any
There's
chode
There's
no-
marks?
not any. There's not any chode marks.
Well, it couldn't be the guy from that one house then.
But let's see how well you guys explore these tracks. Sounds like, what's the game where you push the little button on top of the game board and the dice
Trouble.
popped up and Trouble. It's kind of like Trouble sounds.
Wow, you came up with that fast, man. That was
Trouble.
Like, what is that? Oh, he's already answered.
All right, so CK, you find a hole in the ground and sticking a stick in it. And Neo finds a stick because you're holding it. You
Well,
got a
that doesn't help
4,
anything.
and
Hey,
you
that's
got
my
a 4,
stick, dude.
and Neo got a 1. So,
Oh shit.
but the other 3 of you guys find these tracks, and actually you find another set of tracks, fresh footprints. Looks like very, very similar kind of footprints that you guys saw leading away from the inn. But these tracks seem to look like they kind of like skirted the town and but didn't actually come into town, like kind of explored and walked around and didn't actually come into town. But you can see where the let's just call them dwarf prints because that's kind of what they look like. The dwarven footprints look like they scouted the town but didn't actually come into town. So you can see them back and forth around the town on the mountainside of the town. And they appear to lead away from town. And let's see. And following the footprints leads to a different set of tracks. These tracks are big footprints. You think size 25s, maybe? Big footprints. Pulling some kind of sled. So a bipedal booted creature pulling a sled. And the dwarf tracks end at that point, and these tracks pick up. And you guys did good enough that the big footprints you can see was here for a while. You can see where they walked around and mushed up the area and stuff.
Now this is all like right here around town, right? Not too far from town.
The big tracks are about a quarter mile from town.
Did the big
Okay.
tracks look different from the small tracks? Like an animal versus booted dwarves?
Well, the booted dwarf footprints are like size, 10. The other ones are like size 25. So,
But
and
the same shape
they same
other than
booted.
size.
You think it's a bipedal creature? Yeah, they're not hoofed or
Something like
anything.
a ogre or a giant or something.
Yeah, a big, strong, pulling something, dragging something kind of heavy. It looks like a sled. And you
With
think
a
the
bunch of
dwarf got
dwarves
on
on
the
it.
sled? You
Yeah.
think the dwarf footprints got on the sled?
Should we go get a sled or go after him without a dog sled or something?
Well, you could travel twice as fast with a dog sled.
But we might
Yeah,
lose
where
the
we gotta
trail,
get one of
though.
those.
And this dog sled is traveling twice as fast as you.
So I say we, a couple of us, maybe 4 of us, go follow the tracks, and one person goes and gets a sled and comes back and tries to find us. I don't know.
Catches up.
Yeah, catches up. And we'll leave, markers or something
Let's send Neo back to get the sled.
in case he dies.
Send the druid
We-
back.
Yeah, you're only a quarter mile back.
Yeah. But I mean, that's the best thing I can think of to do.
But it looks like they're headed right towards Kelvin's cairn, right?
Yeah, they're heading that direction.
It's a mighty big area, though.
Yeah, each square is a square mile, so. So what is that? 10 square miles?
Well, I think if we follow them, we won't catch them unless they only went a little bit and stopped. But they're gonna be twice as fast as us, and we're gonna go.
I think we should go.
Yeah, you guys
pick up a
don't
sled
expect to catch them, but you try to follow them so you don't lose their tracks in the snow. You know,
Yeah. So are we just gonna
not
do that on foot
necessarily.
and try to hope it doesn't snow over fast enough for us to follow the tracks?
Yeah.
All right, let's do that then, I guess.
We send a Neo back for a sled though. He's gonna meet us, right?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. He'll go back, get a sled, and mule it out to us and catch up with us, and then we can all get on the sled. Mule.
All right, so you guys travel towards Kelvin's Cairn. And let's do another survival check.
I'm gonna use an inspiration on this check.
Cool.
We don't do inspiration cards in this game, right?
Only if the chat buys one.
Right, so there's no reason to hang on to inspiration. Okay.
Well, inspiration actually helped you. It dropped your 15 and gave you a 17. So with your -1, that doesn't really help you a whole lot. Is that what I see? Is you have a -1?
Well, wait a minute. How come I have a 14? That doesn't make any sense.
Right? 17. Drop the 15. 17. What? Why is it? What is that?
Why does this say G20 -1?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Because the G is the extra one instead of taking the black one, which would have been the D one. Because you use that advantage.
Oh, it's green 20 maybe? I don't know. But I rolled a 17 -1 is 16 and it gives me a 14. What the fuck? I think something's wrong
weird.
here. My survival is a -1, so that's right, but I should have a 16. Does anybody know what the fuck?
Doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe
roll it again, just
incompatibility.
regular, Ron and Rob, and see what happens. Just roll a skill check. So you rolled a 16.
Yeah.
There's
Now
a -1.
if I do it at advantage, let's just see. What the fuck?
5.
Oh, you know what it's doing?
It took the first value.
It took the first value. Okay, I'm gonna report that.
That may be an extension thing though, because we have things like that dropped first 15 and whatnot. But if that
Yeah.
value is still getting used,
In your estimation, which extension would do that?
The one that there's the one that tells you which one dropped and which one didn't.
yeah.
Which one is that?
There's an extension that specifically does that.
Scuba says it's an old bug he thought they fixed months ago.
From which extension, Scuba?
Oops.
He's not mentioning that.
Oh, it's
just
from.
Unity.
Okay, I'm gonna just report it in the forums, and then if somebody will say, "Hey, that's an extension, you bitches," but I'm gonna go. Is there an FGU reporting place?
Yeah.
Just the Unity forum.
Advantage display. You think
from
that's
Kent?
It?
That's the one I would suspect. But
no, yeah, it might be from Kent. Version 1.0. Advantage display, I think it's called.
Let me see if so. Maybe I won't report it on the forums. I'll ask him first if he thinks that's what it is. Dear Kent.
And let's see, somebody else roll with initiative or advantage and see. Just make sure it's not CKC Craper.
It worked for me. Dropped second 8. Well, dropped second. Okay, so it kept the first roll.
But you can't tell if it's working or not if the numbers are the same. Got to roll it until it does.
I got to
Yeah, but
roll it until it
mine is
drops
wrong.
first.
Mine is wrong. It should be a 7. It took the first one that I rolled and added 3.
Same.
So
It's
okay.
when it drops the first is the problem. It's taking the first instead of actually dropping it.
So
Roll it in the
tell me if
dice
this
tower.
makes sense. What I said. It's making the total It's making the total using the dropped, not the higher. It seems after testing, it only does this when the first die is lower. That makes sense.
Well, it's always taking the first die. It's not using the second die.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. That's why I asked you guys. It's always taking. Okay, we'll see what he says. All right, moving
So
on.
drop the second.
So I got a
die.
16, the same as Neil. Because I was the only
Yeah,
one who had
so
advantage on the original
it's not
roll.
working in the dice tower either. So
Yeah.
it's not dice tower related.
So we got to watch that when we do skill checks at advantage. Might need to just calculate the.
Well, we might
Well,
test
is
that
it?
too.
What if it's attack rolls too? What if it's any advantage?
Let's
or
find out.
Yeah,
Here.
somebody rolled a hit. Let's see
Yeah,
what
I'll
happens.
I'll do an attack roll and let's see. So my attack roll was
Yep.
a totally fucked up. Yep, attack rolls too.
Basically anything with advantage or disadvantage. Well, we don't know disadvantage yet, but
Let me.
Yeah, we should try disadvantage and see that working.
yeah, that failed for me too. I dropped the first 9, so it shows the 2, but then the end result was still a 9. So it's always taking the first. It's ignoring the second roll.
I should drop the second. Oops. Seeing if it's working for the DM.
I'm gonna screenshot that and send it to him as well.
Yeah, anytime there's a dropped first is when the error creeps in.
I can't roll to drop the first. I suck.
Juggling ball dropped. Juggling ball dropped. Too bad. That's great. All right, well, we have to stop the game anyway, but we'll see what he says about that when he reads those. Juggling ball.
More try. Wow, 2 more tries. I'm trying to get it to drop the first. Oh, there it goes. So the first one oh no, that wasn't me.
Well, but yeah, he rolled he dropped a 19, but it took the 16. Yeah, it's consistently not doing it.
Yeah, so yeah, even on the DM side, dropped the first. I had an 18 and it gave me a result of 6. So
So I wonder how long we've been not noticing that. I mean, was it the whole last game? And I mean, I guess it balances out.
I don't think I don't think we rolled an advantage or disadvantage though. Up to this
I wonder
point.
if that's a new bug that crept into Unity.
well, what I'm going to do as soon as we end the stream, I'm going to shut the table down and bring it back up and turn that extension off.
Yeah.
And see, yeah.
We're going to see.
Yep.
So, Rob, why don't you
Cool.
go ahead and say goodbye to the stream? Bye-bye, stream. We'll see you next week.
See y'all. Thanks, Drake.
Oh yeah, then I'm gonna.
Thanks,
but I want
Rob.
to come back in chat after I do and see what you guys found out.
Yep.
All right.
So I'll see you guys.
So the table. So back out of the table so I don't kick you.
Oh yeah.
So
okay.
Neo spent his gold and bought us a dog sled team, right?
Yeah, charge Neil.
One
Charge
dog
Neil.
sled team's going to haul all 5 of us.
All right, guys. I'll be back.
All right. I know.
Okay, everybody. So that's the game. We're gonna find out about that bug. However, since it's the end, I'm gonna give everybody their end of stream rewards. Like that. And thank everybody for coming. Also, thanks to the new followers and the subscribers and resubscribers. Join us tomorrow, everybody, for Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden walkthrough. We're going to give away at least one copy of that in Fantasy Grounds, so you want to be at that show. Tuesday is 5e pickup games, DM'd by Remedies, Robin Nix. Wednesday is the show with Robin and I. And Friday is Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which a game we've been playing since December of 18. And then Saturday, of course, is this game. So you don't want to miss that. Also, let me give you the end of chat. It's not really the end of chat. It's the end of stream. What I meant to say. E2 Freeze, thanks for joining the channel. Welcome to the stream. It is the end of the game. But thank you nonetheless. By the way, speaking of the end of the game, if you missed it and you want to catch up, well, this is only the second episode. We did session 0 last week, and then episode 1 is this one. And session 0 is on YouTube. By the time you would watch that in a couple hours, I'll have this one up too, so you can catch up if you want. If you want to do things that are extra, not required certainly, but if you'd like to support the channel, I put a few commands in the Twitch chat right now, which you can type any of those words, ! And then whatever the word is. Discord will get you to our server where we talk about 24/7 D&D, 5e, and Fantasy Grounds, about 1,400 of us there. You can also go to my Patreon page, which is support for levels as little as $1 a month. $1. You can also cheer bits or subscribe to the channel. If you do that during the stream, you will attack the Bit Boss, which is currently Night Fallas at 11:21. You can go to the DM's Guild and check the items I have for sale there. And if you were to do that, I would appreciate it. Let's check the total amount of sales today. With 1 hour left in the day, which ends at 10 p.m. Pacific. The business day ends at 10 p.m. Pacific. Total, wow, 369.91. So that's above average, which is cool. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitter, or check out Facebook. Normally I wouldn't be so quick to end the stream, but I want to get back to those guys before they take off and listen to what they found out about the error. So hopefully come back tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Win yourself a copy of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden, and otherwise just have fun. And until then, good gaming, everyone.